some great world premieres already, but we recognize there may be some fans of elegant, shadow-based puzzle games who feel left out. Don't worry, we've got something for you too. From Focus Home Interactive, here is Shady Part of Me.
There once was a girl who was trapped in the dark, with naught but her shadow for company. A journey to escape she did embark, and her shadow followed distrustfully. Girl found no hope in light, but despair. Her shadow smiled. With me there is a way. Hand in hand, we break free from this nether. Step by step, we will rise together.
If you're just joining us now, welcome. We're in the middle of what has turned out to be a jam-packed pre-show for the Game Awards. We've just premiered 2 trailers back to back, and now we'd like to take a moment to announce the winners of 3 awards. First is Best Family Game, a category that did a lot of heavy lifting this year throughout the months of what seems like endless lockdown. When pools closed and Chuck E. Cheese went bankrupt, family games were always there. The nominees are Animal Crossing: New Horizons, Crash Bandicoot 4: It's About Time, Fall Guys: Ultimate Knockout.
Hey, what's up, Pawn?
Mario Kart
How you doing, man?
Live Home Circuit, Minecraft Dungeons.
Thanks for coming out.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Mario, the Origami
J-Bridge, tier 1 sub for 3 months. Thanks, man. What's up? How you doing?
Animal
Thank you for that
Crossing:
sub.
New
I appreciate it.
Horizons. Next,
Welcome to the stream, guys. I've never done a stream like this before. Figured it might be fun to try.
This category debuted last year, and it represents the games that truly value their player base, demonstrated through communication and respect. Here are the nominees: Apex Legends, Destiny 2, Fall Guys: Ultimate Knockout, Fortnite, No Man's Sky, and Valorant.
Community
And the winner
support.
is Fall Guys: Ultimate Knockout.
Really?
Finally, we get
Wonder
to
what they base
acknowledge
that
the
on.
winner for Best Debut Game. This, of course, goes to nominees that represent an independent studio's first ever release. It's an award for fresh perspectives, new ideas, and distinguished.
Oh, thanks, man.
The nominees for Best
I'm
Debut
always
Game
happy to hear
are
when people enjoy my Shenmue playthroughs, because those came from the heart.
Phasmophobia, Raji.
Yeah, the game did,
And
the game did come out on Steam,
the winner,
what, like 3 weeks ago?
Phasmophobia.
Have you had a chance to go through it yet?
That's 5 trophies.
Honestly,
for
J-Bridge, I haven't been streaming much
officially
over the
started.
past, like, month and a half.
Candy
I've only
countdown
streamed, like, 3 times, I
we are
think.
minutes away, so I'd like to take a moment to let you know
You beat
about
3 2
the
days
ways
ago?
you can interact with tonight's big show. All night long,
Yeah, that was my
fans can
Kickstarter
share
message that I got to put in.
using a
I actually got
special
featured. That message got
section
featured
powered by
in
5G
a video some big YouTuber made, and I actually got. I had people reaching out to me about it, like, dude, that message was great. That was a really cool thing. I was like, yeah, thanks. Disco Biscuits, you were cordially invited. What's up, man? Thanks for coming out.
Over the last few days, fans have visited
This is a very chill stream, guys. I always like watching these Game Awards shows because it's like they kind of like fill the void that the E3 press conferences used to fill. It's like video game Christmas. So
Thanks for your votes, and be sure to follow us on TikTok if you haven't yet to catch all our great gaming content.
this is still the pre-show, by the way. We haven't actually started the proper show yet.
See what their pick is for 2020's Game of the Year, and the winner is Ghost of Tsushima. As for the Game Award for Game of the Year, we obviously won't learn that until the end of the night. For now, we're about to take a super short break, but coming up on
Yeah.
the other side, we've got winners for each of our esports awards, a Persona 5 Strikers performance, and of course, more world premieres.
That surprised me too, Pawn, because I was expecting to get choked up at the start of the game. It actually happened at the end, which I didn't see coming. But after reading that letter, I was like, oh man, got me right in the feels.
So excited to start a new chapter of Myst with the release of an entirely reconstructed VR version.
Thanks, Jaybridge. Yeah, everything's mostly good. You know, usual shit. It's a little rough, you know, going into the holiday season, not being able to be close to family. I just had a niece who was born about a month ago. My brother had his first kid, and I haven't even seen her yet. I'm probably not going to be able to see her until she's like already up and walking around, which is weird. But you know, other than that, it's been all right. Sounds good, Disco Biscuits. Well, thanks for stopping in, man. I hope you have a great night. See, that's funny, Pawn, because I feel like I missed a lot of shit in Shenmue 3. I'm actually watching Super Go-Go Man's playthrough right now. He's making a Let's Play. And he's found a lot of stuff that I didn't find. But I only played it once.
Right here in the pre-show. And I'm not sure there could be anything better to jump off with. Performing Last Surprise from the Persona 5 Striker soundtrack from Tokyo, Japan, here is Lynn featuring the Persona Band.
Game overs.
The Persona Band. Oh, is this is this the menu music? What is the name of this track? Oh no, this isn't the one I'm thinking of. Or is it? I can't tell. You couldn't figure out the Chaw One side quest? Oh. That one was... I think that took me a while too, didn't it? If I remember correctly, just to find the right place. You rarely get to see your 1.5-year-old niece because you live 10 minutes away. Oh, and you live 10 minutes away? Yeah, I mean, that's the state of the world right now, right? In my case, my family lives half the country away, so... I don't know, I guess it doesn't really matter either way right now. Okay, this is definitely not the song I was thinking of. In Persona 5, there's a song that plays when you're in the the weapon shop, and that song was awesome. I wish they were playing that. Oh, that was part of my technical issues? Gotcha. Technical issues, man. I had technical issues just starting this stream. There's something wrong with my computer right now. I keep having to reboot it like every 2 days, and I'm not enjoying whatever the fuck's going on with it. Thanks, Jaybridge. I think I'm gonna like being an uncle. I'm gonna spoil the shit out of that kid once I'm actually able to be in her life. Gotta go and finish. Sounds good, Disco. Thanks for stopping in, man. You take care of yourself, alright? Mr. Sponge, hey, what's up? Thanks for coming out, man. How you been? I can't remember. Is it called Layer Cake? Is that it? Sorry, I'm texting my buddy who's like obsessed with Persona 5 right now. Oh, he's here. What's up, Tom and Duck If? Don't text him. Oh, good. Glad to hear it, Sponge. I'm doing all right. I still have the persistent dry cough. I think I'm going to have that for the rest of my life. But, you know, what can you do about that? I appreciate that, Pawn. We'll get through it. Honestly, I don't even mind the isolation so much. I like the hermit life. But just not being able to see family is the hard part, you know?
The actual title of this remake was, of course, another sick joke from director Yoko Taro. But the Game Awards pre-show will never turn down a challenge. Tonight, I am both happy and unafraid to introduce the gameplay debut for Near Replicant version 1.224744871139 ...
What? What was all that? The text is coming from inside the stream. Tomlin, what's the name of that track? It's not Layer Cake, but it's something about cake, isn't it? You know what I'm talking about. It is Layer Cake? Oh, I was right. Yeah, that's my favorite song from that whole game. Not that I played the whole game, but you know. Hey, what's up, Indy? Sorry. I'm just streaming myself watching the Game Awards tonight. The Game Awards being the Game Awards. I figured it'd be fun. I was going to be watching anyway, so I thought, hey, fuck it. Why not just stream it and see if anybody else wants to hang out? Near Replicants. Is that a whole new game?
It's been a special night already, and now I get to share with you another Game Awards first, the world premiere
Remake of the first one.
of a new band.
I own Nier Automata,
They're playing
but I haven't played it yet.
debut single Follow Unfollow. Please welcome for the first time ever OFK.
You don't know what the Game Awards are? Well, then you're fired. No, it's really in the name. It's an award show created by Geoff Keighley, and they just give out awards. But they also do like a lot of like announcements for new games and like surprise reveals and stuff like that. So it's kind of similar to the E3 press conferences that they used to do back before E3 started dying a slow and painful death, and then COVID happened. Who's my Smash character guess? I'm not sure. I can tell you who my wish list is. and none of these will happen. But obviously my number one wish is Ryo Hazuki. I want them to put him in Smash and then put Shenmue 3 on the Switch. But you know. I would also love to see Chibi Robo, which also will never happen. And I would love to see Phoenix Wright, which I think could possibly happen, but it's not likely. As far as who I think it actually will be, it's probably going to be somebody that... like somebody from a current, modern, popular IP. Maybe somebody from the Sony camp. Hornet, and they will announce the Hollow Knight Silksong release date. Maybe, man. Maybe. I do think that Hornet or the regular Hollow Knight would fit into the game really, really well. And I'm surprised it hasn't happened yet.
Celebrating all of 2020's best in the world of gaming, and that would be impossible without honoring esports best talent, who despite everything...
Ryo Hazuki for Smash plus Shenmue 4 announced tonight. Damn right.
Of the 30
Damn right.
Game Awards categories, 5 are esports awards. We're about to announce each winner, but I may need to
if they were to
some help to get through them all.
pull in a character that's like not a Nintendo character, like from Microsoft or Sony, it'd be cool if we got Master Chief in there, or either Ratchet or Jack from the Ratchet and Clank and Jack and Daxter games.
And Valorant.
I would be down for all the above.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Pawn, thank you for the Twitch Prime subscription. Really appreciate that, man. Thank you, thank you.
The nominees are Krusty, Grabs, Rambo, Zephyr,
Krusty Grabs.
Sonic. And the winner is...
You don't want the Krusty Grabs, guys. If you have Krusty Grabs, go see a doctor.
For best esports event, the nominees are...
Aloy would be cool too, sure.
Premier Spring
I'd take that.
2020 European Finals. Call of Duty League Championship 2020. IEM Katowice.
Grabbed by the Krusty. That's gross.
League of Legends World Championship 2020 and Overwatch League.
Guys, is the audio balanced well enough? I assume it is because nobody said anything yet.
League of Legends
I've never done a stream quite like this, so I wasn't sure how to balance it out.
For best esports host, the nominees are Dash, Golden Boy.
Thanks, man.
Machine,
Yeah, a lot of people miss the
and
Twitch streams just because of time zones and life obligations. That's why I back everything up to YouTube. turn the stream up a little bit.
Empire, Damwon Gaming, G2 Esports, San Francisco Shock, and Team Secret. And the winner is...
How about that? Is that too
G2
much?
Esports. Congratulations to all
Or is
of
that
the
good?
winners.
Is that balanced well?
And now, to announce the winner of Best Esports Athlete,
Thanks.
here's the host of ESPN's First Take and the new ESPN Plus show, Stephen A's World, Stephen A. Smith.
I feel really self-conscious talking while other people are talking because I normally don't do that when I'm playing a game, but there's not going to be a lot of silence on the stream, so I kind of have to talk over people, you know?
They're doing their thing. When every major sports league in the nation shut down, esports just kept on going. With that being said, I'll say this much. All of the esports athletes nominated are without question more determined, more tenacious, and definitely win more than anybody on the Dallas Cowboys. Now for our nominees. Crim 6, Showmaker, Kenyon, Shotzi.
I don't know who any of these people are,
Zywoo,
but based on their names, I'm gonna vote for Shotzi.
Showmaker.
Bah. Have I picked up Cyberpunk? I did. I've played for, I don't know, maybe like an hour, 2 hours so far. It seems all right, but it's not running great on my rig, and nothing's like really blown me away about it yet. But I need to get further into it. Hopefully they'll patch it up and get it running a little better. It could turn out great. So far, it's not like
and now it's time for one
it's not really
premiere before the main show
doing it
begins.
for me
And
yet.
it's got something we could all use a little more of. Dragons fighting dragons.
Yeah, they get some
Century, Age of Ashes.
they get some cool celeb appearances. They've had people on in the past. Last year they had I know they've had like Keanu Reeves in there because he has the role in Cyberpunk. But they've had a lot of other famous people too. Keanu Reeves, the game. My GPU is a RTX 2080, the regular kind. And my CPU is a Core i7, but it's from like 2014, so it's not like a top of the line i7. Basically, it's good enough to run most games on high, but I can't really max stuff out. Now, Cyberpunk, for me, defaulted to Ray Tracing Ultra and then textures on high. And I got to experiment with just, you know, locking some stuff down and seeing if that improves the performance at all. I did turn off motion blur, because fuck that. That didn't seem to make a difference, though.
And with that, it means I'm about to sign off and hand it over to Geoff. Look forward to performances from Eddie Vedder and the London Philharmonic Orchestra, who will be playing the traditional Game of the Year medley, as well as a special surprise. I love surprises. There will be world premieres from Fall Guys, Dragon Age, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, Among Us, huge surprises, little surprises, and of course, awards for the greatest games of 2020. This is Sydney Goodman signing off. The Game Awards start right now.
Oh shit, here we go. Turn off chromatic aberration and film grain. I can do that. I don't know what chromatic aberration is, but I'll turn it off. And film grain, I could definitely take or leave, so. Turn off DLRR. Gotcha.
Hello, everyone around the world, and welcome to the Game Awards 2020. We are so happy to have you joining us tonight. You know, this year, of course,
sure, go for it, Pong.
bit different. It's been a tough year for everyone.
As long as it's not like hardcore porn or something.
We'd all be gathering with our friends and family, and I know that can't happen for
Sounds
all
good,
of us.
Jay-Bridge. Thanks for
Tonight,
stopping
we
by, man.
can
Hope you have a great
gather
night.
Here and connect around games, something that we all love. Games connect us. And I'm here in Los Angeles, and whether you're watching live right now in China early in the morning, in Europe, America, my native Canada, wherever you are, even in India this year, all over the globe, we are coming together tonight to celebrate our love of video games. Now, to keep everyone safe tonight, nominees are going to be joining us live via Zoom from all over the world. You can see them there. Hi, everybody. They're all joining us from their homes.
Wow, that's a lot of feeds to manage.
China, Europe, Los
Holy
Angeles,
shit, I could barely manage one feed on my own stupid
All these guys
stream.
joining us tonight as we get through all the awards live in the show. We're going to be joined also
Nice.
by some very special
Thanks, Pawn.
guests.
I'll check that out later.
Keanu Reeves, Gal Gadot, Brie Larson, Tom Holland, Christopher Nolan, John David Washington, the Swedish Chef, Reggie, and more. And we also have
Reggie's going to be here?
Performance by Eddie Vedder from Pearl Jam. He will be in Seattle, and the London Philharmonic Orchestra from Abbey Road
I
Studios
love Reggie.
in London, conducted by Lauren Balfe. It is going to be an amazing show, and as always, we've got
DLSS,
awards,
gotcha.
We've got first looks, we've got new game announcements. All of the things
Appreciate it,
that
man.
make the Game Awards special will be here. And what I love about this show is that the entire industry comes together tonight to celebrate games. Everyone is here. Or at least I thought everyone was here. It does sound like we're still expecting someone else to arrive.
Do you guys have any predictions for like any trailers we're going to see tonight? Like surprise trailers? I would really love to see Breath of the Wild 2. All right, starting with Smash Brothers. Here we go. Who do we got? Mario Golf Total Tour Remastered. I would take that too. Love me some Mario Golf. The hell is this? Another sword guy. Oh, come on. Fuck off. Fuck you. I'm turning this stream off. Never mind. I don't want to do this anymore. What the fuck is this? They already... He's not even on a Nintendo console! Fuck! I mean, I'm sure he was on like a Kingdom Hearts or something, but the game he's known for, it's not even a Nintendo game! I'm gonna kill myself. Yeah, Indie, they announced Breath of the Wild 2 like 2 years ago with a short trailer, but ever since then they haven't said anything else about it. What the fuck? You know what? This is the worst thing that could have happened. I'm so upset right now. This fucking game. Stupid. I bet you my buddies are texting me right now to make fun of me. Yep. I got a text saying Ryan's gonna be real mad. The fuck? No, I hate Final Fantasy. And specifically, I hate Final Fantasy VII. God damn it, it's so dumb. What a fucking terrible game. I know everybody likes the remake. I played the original, okay? Because everybody told me I had to play it back in the day on PlayStation. So I did. I played it, and it's fucking garbage.
Our first award. You probably know her as Captain Marvel. She's an Oscar-winning actor, a filmmaker, and a dedicated activist, and she's joining us now live on Zoom. It's Brie Larson. Hey, Brie.
Hello.
It wouldn't annoy me so much if everybody didn't have such a huge boner for it. Like,
is an inclusive group of talented actors filling vastly different roles.
Aristides, Materia System, just fucking shut up.
Tonight for what they share in common: a clear dedication to their craft and an extraordinary ability to bring humanity and empathy to their roles. Here are the nominees for Best Performance.
Best performance. You can't stop this.
The Khan deserves to suffer.
Oh, I really liked Jin's English voice actor.
You shall never reach the surface.
That guy was really good. Laura Bailey's always amazing.
You'll be a hero, Miles.
This guy's really good too.
Let's do this.
This is a great category. It's gonna go to Ellie though.
And the Game Award goes to Laura Bailey as Abby, The Last of Us Part 2.
That was, yeah. I meant it's gonna go to The Last of Us 2.
Oh, man.
So that doesn't shock me at all.
Wow. I was such a fan of the original Last of Us and of Troy and Ashley's performances within it. I fell in love with Joel and Ellie. So it is no surprise to me that Abby's role within this story has been met with such passionate responses. But
Passionate responses.
It's
one way of putting it.
Fantastically challenging character who, through her story, enables the player to find.
She voiced Abby in the game.
And empathy is something that I'll be eternally grateful for.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh man, I told the team on the day that I finished filming that what I wanted more than anything was for my performance to give a performance that honored the impact that the original game had on me. So this award means so much. Thank you to Neil and to Hallie and the entire team for giving me the opportunity and for all of the support and the guidance along the way. To Patrick and Ian and Grace for everything you did. The story and Abby would not have been as impactful without you by my side. To Troy, who through our, I don't know, decades of working together in this industry, we've been allies, we've been enemies, and we've been everything in between. And every single time I work with you, I come away better for it. Thank you for always having my back.
You're still scarred from the ending of that game.
Ashley, who I love so much. I don't know what else to say other than I think you should probably be giving the speech right now. I think you're amazing, and your strength and your power and your vulnerability and your performance left me speechless. I love you. Marry me. To my husband, Travis, who spent countless hours just listening to me come to terms with what this game's journey has been.
They're giving her more time than I thought they would.
Obviously, to everyone who voted, thank you for your support.
Not that I'm complaining. I love Laura Bailey.
Passion and for allowing yourself to go on this journey with Abby and with me. Thank you. I love you.
Yeah, that was some really strong competition, but she does deserve it.
Congratulations, Laura. I think I heard
she always kills
coming
it.
in for people congratulating as that was going on. It's so great to have everyone here celebrating an amazing year for games. All right, we are streaming on every platform tonight, including Twitch, where we have drops for Among Us and Fortnite, who both have world premieres coming up later in the show. And throughout the night, we will also be interactive on Twitch. You can predict who you think will win using a Twitch extension. And first up, best ongoing game. So go and vote now. Lock in your predictions. All right, well, even with everything going on,
I didn't know that such an extension existed. I would have tried to utilize that.
Next-gen consoles. And with that brings a whole new generation of games. Tonight, we are honored to have one team, a new team of veterans, reveal the very first details about their ambitious and exciting new project right here at the Game Awards. Enjoy.
I could see it going either way, Andy, because they definitely left Ellie's story wide open at the end.
Pretty much since the day I started.
It really just comes down to whether they have any more good ideas or not, you know?
I think the thing that makes it different from a lot of first-person games is it's not just about shooting.
Eco-sci-fi is a term that we use.
Future fiction, but from an ecological focus.
There's been this ecological disaster.
These corporations came in and they developed new technology, and on the surface, everything's pretty great.
We're still early in development, but we're really excited with where things are going.
We wanted to share a cinematic piece that helps set the tone for our world.
That guy had a really long neck. The Initiative? What is this, Buffy?
I remember when everything changed. The floods, the storms.
Yeah, I mean, they could also continue it with Abby and, what was his name? Lev, I think? Or her name? Oh, wait. No, Lev was trans male, right? I don't even remember, honestly. But yeah, I know who you're talking about. Tommy, Joel's brother Tommy. I kind of feel like Tommy's story is done. But like with some of the younger characters, they could probably still do something.
We need to know what they're hiding. Did you find the answers you were looking for, Agent Dark?
Not yet.
Oh, no shit. Perfect Dark.
The beginning.
It's a bold move. Let's see if it pays off for him. Because that last one was not super great. Not very well received, if I remember correctly.
There you go.
Is this going on YouTube? I don't know.
Very exciting to have that.
I guess I could.
All right, well, we're going to go right into
I don't know if anybody would
game
watch it.
announcement for the first time right here at the Game Awards. Check it out.
Honestly, I hadn't even thought about it. I don't know. Yeah. They made, I can't remember the subtitle, but they made a Perfect Dark game for the 360, I think it was. I specifically remember it was like right at the launch of the 360 because they revealed it around the same time that they revealed Metal Gear Solid 4 for the PlayStation 3, and everybody was dunking on how shitty Joanna Dark looked compared to old Snake in Metal Gear 4. Left 4 Dead 3? Could be.
There's too many. Stick together. We got a job to do. Remember?
No worm-ridden.
Is this going to be the first Valve 3 game? Oh shit.
Oh man, this is my favorite hoodie.
A little club soda will take that right out.
Watch out!
It's either Left 4 Dead 3 or a new Resident Evil multiplayer game. Back 4 Blood? Are they skipping Left 4 Dead 3?
And I'm now joined by Chris Ashton of Turtle Rock Studios. This is pretty
Oh, this
exciting
isn't
for
even
us
Valve.
Left 4 Dead fans, of course, you guys are known for all the amazing work Left 4 Dead, and now you're building building on the legacy with this new zombie co-op shooter. What's new? What can you tell us about it, Chris?
Well, we wanted to do more and bigger, right? We wanted to have more playable characters, more missions, more story. but we also wanted to have a bigger variety of zombies to fight, right? But also we wanted to go bigger. So now we've got these 20-foot tall zombie monstrosities that are definitely going to take, you know, the help of your friends in order to defeat.
All right, well, it's great to have this game announced, but it sounds like I think you've prepared a little surprise for everyone watching, right?
Oh yeah, like movies are cool, but gameplay is king, right? So let's see some of that.
Okay, here we go. Here's the
Is that true? Valve owns Turtle Rock
Back 4 Blood.
Studios?
Thanks, Chris.
Well, clearly this isn't considered part of the Left 4 Dead series. You know, maybe a spiritual successor. They made Left 4 Dead 1. Oh, so it's the same developers. Interesting. Okay. I mean, either way, you know, I like this concept. I'm still not tired of zombies. So, like, I'll probably play it. Unless it comes out and it's just complete fucking garbage. Heaven forbid they put a 3 on anything. I know, right? I want Portal 3. Or, you know what? Give me Portal 4. Skip 3. I don't give a shit. Just make a new one. I don't care what you call it. I think it's because they know that the second they bring out a game with a 3 on it, and it's not Half-Life 3, people are going to be pissed. Well, how come you can make a Left 4 Dead 3, but you can't make Half-Life 3? This looks fun. I mean, it looks like Left 4 Dead. We get Left 4 Dead, Half-Life, and Portal, but they all skip the number 3. I mean, I guess Half-Life kind of already did that with Half-Life Alyx, right? So yeah. And we do have Portal Mel Stories, which isn't technically from Valve, but Valve did help out on it. They just weren't the primary developers. So, I mean, that's kind of already happened. It's interesting, it's still coming out for the old consoles too. And they're having a closed beta.
There you go. Back 4 Blood, June next year. Alpha next week. Crazy. All right, very exciting. Well, tonight we're celebrating games, and we've got awesome discounts on many of tonight's nominees with the Game Awards sale across Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo eShop, Epic Games Store, and Steam. And we also have the Game Awards Festival, a chance to play upcoming games like Little Nightmares 2, and some of the games are also available instantly with GeForce Now. So make sure to check that out. You can stream on any device with no downloads on GeForce Now. Well, we also have a lot of great stuff coming up. We'll have performances from the London Philharmonic Orchestra and Eddie Vedder. But right now, 2 years ago, we announced at the Game Awards Scavengers from Midwinter Entertainment. Everyone has been wondering when they'll get to play it. For news on that, let's hear from Midwinter's Josh Holmes.
I thought Little Nightmares 1 was decent. I mean, it's not amazing, but I liked it enough to finish it.
Thousands of players who've been testing the game with us over the past year. Your feedback and your support means the world to us. We couldn't do this without you. Today, I have big news to share.
Explorers.
I still need to play the DLC for that game, come to think of it.
You will face off against many others. There are countless strategies and paths to success.
It's a cool looking bow.
Ones that get you back alive.
This is where the real fun starts.
I've been preparing this for years. Now, I need you.
Keep up, if you can see me. Time to light the fire. Now it's gonna be a good time, innit?
Everything is in place. Your test begins now.
It's just so hard for me to get into multiplayer games these days.
Data for scavengers starts right now. If you're part of our community, you can play with your existing Steam key. But we're also opening up 50,000 slots for new players. So go to playscavengers.com, sign up for free, and we'll see you in the game.
Nothing. I don't have any like strict plans for it, Indy. I'll get back to it soon, hopefully. I'm not like finished with it. I just haven't been streaming much of anything lately. I haven't been in the mood, honestly. And I don't want to like force myself to do it because then it'll suck, you know. But I'll get back to it hopefully soon. Can't even tell what kind of game that was. Is it single player, multiplayer? Indie World. Indie Game Wrap Up. Ooh, Stardew. Oh, there's going to be a new Stardew patch soon, guys. I'll stream some of that when that comes out. 1.5, I think. That would actually be one of the most exciting things they could do, is if they just announced that Stardew 1.5 was out today. Like, surprise, motherfuckers, go get it. I'd be like, yeah. Gotta get back to Hades at some point.
You thought you could get rid of me, but you can't. Anyways, Instagram and the Game Awards have teamed up for 6 new AR effects you can share to Instagram Reels. I played with them yesterday at home and posted to the Game Awards profile. Check it out. You can transport yourself to Final Fantasy VII's train station, transform into the Doomslayer, don the mask of the Ghost of Tsushima, sneak through The Last of Us, or even become Zagreus from Hades. To create your own, just head over to the Game Awards on Instagram, click on the effect icon, and share to Instagram Reels. And I'll be back later to show off some of your beautiful creations.
Great. Forza! Apparently everybody loves the Forza games. If you like racing games. I don't think I've ever actually played a Forza game. You know what was a good fucking racing game? Was F-Zero GX. Make a new F-Zero, you cowards. Yep, that's a Cyberpunk crossover right there.
There you go, Forza, cross Cyberpunk, and later Keanu Reeves, Johnny Silverhand himself, will be joining us to present the Best Direction Award, so stay tuned for that. But welcome back. Now, coming up next, we're going to present the Best Ongoing Game Award, and the Twitch community thinks Fortnite is going to win that with 47% of the votes. Well, let's find out the Twitch community is right. We're going to present the Best Ongoing Game, which recognizes 5 outstanding titles that continue to deliver for fans. Here are the nominees.
Best Ongoing Game.
Apex is pretty cool. It's not going to win this category, though. No. That's not gonna win. Yeah, Fortnite's like the clear winner here, right?
All right, well, now it's time to reveal the winner. The nominees are joining us here. Hi, guys. All right, here we go.
But Tom, and then you wouldn't have any nuts left.
The Game Award goes to No Man's Sky.
What? Really?
I was not expecting that.
Neither was anybody else, buddy.
It's normally, Twitch is right, Geoff. It's normally Fortnite. It's always Fortnite that beats us. Thank you so much. We're really lucky, you know, we get to come to work every day and make games. No Man's Sky is such a wonderful game to work on, you know. It's not always easy though. So moments like this, they mean a lot, you know. This means a lot to me, means a lot to the team. Thank you so much. Thank you to the community for continuing to support us. Thanks.
Cool. I played Gran Turismo 3 on the PS2 for like a half hour, and then I was like, eh.
You're leading into the show. There's always a lot of speculation, a lot of games that you might be anticipating, but there are always a few you're not expecting. Like this one. Check out this world premiere.
Oh, they also need to show Ghostwire Tokyo. It's been a while since they acknowledged that game's existence, and I want to see more of it. That's the new game from the guy who made Resident Evil 4 and The Evil Within. Is this the new... Is this from the Dead Space guy? I'm getting Dead Space vibes, especially with that thing on his neck.
You see this? Something ain't right.
Come on, man, this is Dead Space as fuck. Look at this.
This is Black Irons to transport ship K-On. You are cleared for landing.
Is it actually Dead Space, or is it just... The Callisto Protocol. Okay. So not a new Dead Space game, but... Striking Distance Studios. I've never heard of them.
I'm feeling some Dead Space vibes, and there's little wonder why. You know him from his work on Dead Space and Call of Duty. Here's the CEO of Striking Distance Studios, Glenn Schofield. Hey, Glenn.
Hey, thanks, Geoff. Well, the Callisto Protocol has been in development for over a year and a half with a team of well over 100 people on it. It's a single-player, third-person, story-driven survival horror game.
Beautiful.
Set in the year 2320 on Jupiter's moon of Callisto. Our goal is to make the single most scariest game for PC and consoles, and we're so excited to be able to show it here tonight.
Guys, I just got tingles.
Awesome. Thank you very much, Glenn. We're looking forward to hearing more about that next year. All right. And now
The hair on my arm standing up. I want it!
40K Darktide is a 4-player.
I want it so bad.
The developers behind Warhammer Vermintide 2. Well, tonight
He just said all the right stuff.
The gameplay. Check this out.
Did they say this is Warhammer? I thought Warhammer was like a strategy game. You know what's funny, guys? I'm pretty sure I actually bought a copy of Warhammer 40k on the PC like 20 years ago, or whenever it was new. It was a long-ass time ago. It was when I worked at GameStop. I bought a copy of it, and then I immediately let my buddy borrow it for some reason, and I never got it back. I basically bought him a copy of the game. But I didn't care, because I don't know, I don't even remember why I bought it. Dark Tide. Okay. Looked like a Doom game.
Now it is time to recognize some other winners. In the category of Best Art Direction, the nominees are Final Fantasy VII Remake, Ghost of Tsushima, Hades, Ori and the Will of the Wisps, and The Last of Us Part 2.
Ori deserves that.
Ghost of Tsushima.
Ghost of Tsushima is good too. Yeah.
For Best Action Game, the nominees are Doom Eternal, Hades, Half-Life Alyx, Neo 2, and Streets of Rage 4.
Hades.
And the winner is Hades. Congratulations, Supergiant. In the category of Best VR AR, the nominees are Dreams, Half-Life Alyx, Marvel's Iron Man VR,
Half-Life,
Star Wars Squadrons, and The Walking Dead Saints and Sinners. And the Game Award goes to Half-Life Alyx.
Yeah, come on.
Congratulations to Valve. For Best Sports Racing Game, those nominees are Dirt 5, F1 2020, FIFA 21, NBA 2K21, and Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2. And the Game Award
FIFA or
goes
Tony
to
Hawk, right?
Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Tony. And for the most anticipated game, voted on Twitter this year, the nominees are Elden Ring, where I said it, God of War sequel, Halo Infinite, Horizon Forbidden West, Resident Evil Village, and The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild sequel.
Yes!
And your most anticipated game is Elden Ring.
Oh, well, okay.
Congratulations to From Software. All right,
Elden Ring,
this
yeah,
next
sure.
game comes
Why
from
not?
the creators of Gone Home and Tacoma. The Fulbright Company and Anna
I love Gone
Payne
Home.
to present one part road trip, one part mystery, with two familiar voices. Check it out.
Yeah, Ori probably won't win anything, to be honest, because it just didn't make a huge splash when it came out. But seriously, every inch of the Ori games are hand-painted and then scanned into the game. So, like, I feel like that deserved to win the Best Art Direction category.
I guess as I get a little older, I'm starting to feel how things change.
But I'm not mad about Ghost of Tsushima either, because that game's amazing. And the environments are incredible.
I loved her so much. I thought I knew her better than anyone.
No, there was no trailer.
Through her old things, we found hints of something she never told us about. A man who wasn't my grandfather, a burglary ring, some sort of lost fortune. We can't ask her about these things anymore. So
Interesting art style.
we have to go looking for the answers ourselves.
It's like playing C-Lab.
My mom and I are out on the road, searching. I don't know what we'll find, but whatever it is, I know we'll find it together.
Yeah, so I never played Tacoma, but I am a huge fan of Gone Home. Carrie Russell. Huh, okay. Yeah, I'll give this a shot. That looks all right. I am a big fan of walking simulators.
All right, once again this year, we're excited to share some stories about people around the world who are making a positive impact on the gaming community. These are our global gaming citizens in partnership with Facebook Gaming. Our first honoree tonight is Latinx in gaming. Check out this important story.
When I was starting in the games industry as a Latinx person,
I felt quite invisible. It still feels like I'm the odd one out.
I felt alone. I was often the only woman and the only Latina woman in the room.
I think about how hard it was for me to get where I am today.
Wow, my monitor is like
I don't want anyone
actively dying
And welcome to Latinx
right now.
Gaming. Our content.
Luckily, I can still see the feed in OBS, but wow.
A group of people
I'm gonna need a new fucking monitor.
supporting other people of Latinx descent in the gaming space.
The past 3 years, we've just grown from a really small group into thousands.
This was no longer
Okay, it's
about
back.
game developers. This is about streamers and students and
This monitor I'm watching on is, I think I bought it in like 2008 or 2009, and it's seen very heavy use, so it's
out there doing what you want to do.
it's old.
Empowers you to chase it.
It's a really beautiful thing.
I'm trying not to cry. I was this close.
Neocab, never heard of that. I do like the cyberpunk aesthetic.
Hey everyone, my name is Anna Donlin. I am the executive producer of Valorant, and I cannot believe that it has been only half a year since we launched this game. Our Valorant community has shown up in such a huge way, helping us take this tac shooter from an idea to a home for tens of millions of players around the world. To celebrate this, we've teamed up with the Game Awards to highlight one of the most vital
Thanks, man. Me too.
of our community.
That would be pretty
Honestly,
sweet.
The ones that got us started in the first place.
There's so much shit I would buy if somebody just dropped like $100,000 into my bank account today. I would spend like all of it.
We'll announce the winner before the end of the show, and then we'll all go raid their stream together. Again, I want to thank you all for playing Valorant, and I'll leave you with just a taste of what we've all done together.
Is that Cosmos down in the bottom right corner?
The potential of Valorant. I love it.
Let's go, baby! Oh my goodness! I got this. Oh my god!
The Slayer's time is now.
The Slayer? There's only one Slayer, and her name is Buffy. I guess there's also a band called Slayer. They're alright. They're not my favorite.
Earlier today, we tweeted out that there is a special event happening right now in Pokemon Go. Well, now's the time to bring out your phones and start catching, because we're officially on a Wooper watch. And they are so cute. We've partnered with our
fuck is a
friends at
Wooper?
Pokemon Go to keep an eye on the waterfish Pokemon, and throughout the night,
A
we'll let you
Pokemon,
know
I guess?
when large numbers of Wooper will appear in the wild. We've also been told you could encounter a shiny Wooper if you're lucky, so open up Pokemon Go and catch some Wooper while you watch this evening.
Sorry, man. I didn't say nothing bad about the Wooper. I just asked what it was.
Get up, detective. One last time.
Huh.
The great city.
A final cut.
Of the world
It's like a director's edition or something.
Get out there. Solve
Director's
the
cut.
murder with a unique skill system at your disposal. Carve your own path across an award-winning open world. And uncover even more in this groundbreaking role-playing game. Meet and get to know more of the locals.
Welcome to reality.
Something about this game that always was off-putting to me.
If you could only find your gun.
Maybe it's like the isometric perspective. I'm not sure.
With full voice acting for every single one of the city's beautiful people.
Yes. I'm going to unplug the microphone, okay?
And leave a bigger mark behind you in new quests.
You're big boy. You can handle it.
Enjoy the definitive edition of this hit RPG, Disco Elysium, the final cut. A free upgrade for all players.
That's pretty cool. If you always wanted to play that game but never did, that sounds like the way to do it. They're really lingering on that shot.
Welcome Welcome back to the Game Awards. That's so exciting. Disco Elysium news. You may remember last year they won the most awards out of any game last year at the Game Awards. So awesome news. All right. Well, now we're going to talk about BioWare's Dragon Age franchise. It is known for its story and its characters. And right now, the team at BioWare wanted to give you a little sneak preview of what to expect in the next game and where it will take us. Enjoy.
Honestly, I don't think I've enjoyed a BioWare game since the Mass Effect games. Like Mass Effect 2. And before that, it was just like Star Wars. I tried playing Jade Empire, didn't get into it. Same with Dragon Age. It's not for me.
It's time for a new hero.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I think I really hated the combat in Jade Empire. I think I was expecting it to be way better than it was, and when I got into it, I was like, oh, this actually sucks a lot.
We've got your back. I've got your back. Demons, dragons, darkspawn, even the Dreadwolf.
I don't know, man. You know better than I would.
It's your story.
Is it a reboot? They're just calling it Dragon Age?
All right, we're back, and I'm trapped in our set now. I don't know what's going on. All right, well, next we'll have a look at an exciting new tactical squad-based roguelite game set in the Endless
Look at those
universe.
shoes.
Here is another new game announcement.
This is Pete Davidson, motherfucker. Watching this kind of makes me want to play Helldivers. I should make another Helldivers. Endless Dungeon. Yeah, it did kind of have that Supergiant vibe. For sure.
All right, Endless Dungeons, very cool. Our next world premiere comes from South Korea, Crimson Desert, the new open-world action-adventure game from Pearl Abyss. This next-gen game offers in-depth, story-driven single-player content in an MMO setting. What you're about to see includes actual gameplay footage. This is the beautiful and merciless world of Crimson Desert.
Okay. He said single player though, didn't he? I thought he said it's a single player action RPG in an MMO setting. Maybe I heard him wrong. I don't know what it means to have a single player game in an MMO setting though. Wow. It looks nice. Black Desert Online. I don't know, man. Maybe. It doesn't look like any MMO I've ever seen. Like, I feel like this looks too good to be an MMO. If this is an MMO, this is the first time ever in the history of the world that I've been excited to play an MMO. Because this looks fucking cool. Combat kind of looks a little like Ghost of Tsushima. Which is a good thing. Looks like he was using ice magic there. This is a long trailer. If this was Dragon Age 4, I'd be excited for it. Okay, I don't know what kind of game that is, but I'm there for it. I definitely want to know more. Because that looked like just right up my alley.
I love having new IP and new teams on stage. South Korea, that's fantastic. Crimson Desert. All right, now to present our next award. He joined me in Fortnite earlier this year, the star of Tenet, John David Washington. Hey, John.
Hey, Geoff. Thanks for inviting me to the Game Awards. As you know, in Christopher Nolan's...
This guy looks like he doesn't want to be there at all.
...played a character called the protagonist. Very literally named narrative, and I thought that was a cool name for a character. It reminded me a little bit of playing video games where we're all the protagonists helping...
Hey, Geoff, thanks for inviting me to
our choices.
what is it?
Narratives
The
in
Game Awards. Yeah, thanks.
balance of that feeling of being in control, but also being guided by brilliant storytellers. And so, these are the nominees for Best Narrative.
Yeah, he's got a prompter.
Best Narrative.
I told you no one gets out of here.
Apparently the story in Hades is really good by the end.
I have to finish it.
I haven't finished it, obviously, but
I will sacrifice everything.
Ghost of Tsushima had some surprisingly good stuff in it. Throw that game away, please.
This can't be real.
And I don't know anything about that game. Last of Us is probably going to win, right?
And the Game Award goes to The Last of Us Part 2.
Yeah.
Oh my god, okay. This is the first award acceptance speech I've ever done, so I wrote it down so I wouldn't mess it up. But okay, here we go. This is amazing. First off, it's such an honor to be nominated with so many incredible games that came out this year. So truly, truly. Of course, I've got to thank my co-writer and the director of The Last of Us Part 2, Neil Druckmann, who was courageous enough to tell such a ballsy story. And a big shout out and thanks also to our other writers, Josh Scher and Ryan James, and of course the entire Naughty Dog studio. This game is what it is because of the collaborative nature at that studio and their love of narrative. And of course, thank you mostly and always to the fans. These characters meant so much to us and we're really touched that they resonated with you as well. So thank you.
Right now,
Yeah,
we've got
I guess
a
that's-
special guest who has some exciting news for all you virtual.
It's definitely not
chefs out
surprising.
there. Joining us all the way from his kitchen, it's the Swedish chef. Chef, are you there?
Furniture, the picking the number one.
What?
Oh, the mummy, hunde, puppy, funny, the furniture, the bitty. And for the super duper hot spoon. Oh, the spoon. And for the noodle. And this for the whisk. Oh, and for the chickens. The chicken is for the
Chef, I'm so sorry to cut you off, and you're looking sharp in that tux, by the way. My Swedish, it's a little rusty, but I think there's been a little bit of confusion, honestly.
No, it's for the win. Thank you for the shorty Kuben the Frugy, and for taking all the shorty Frugy, and from the sheen the Frugy.
No, Chef, I'm so sorry, but you didn't actually win a game award. That trophy you've got, honestly, it kind of looks like leftovers. Anyways, you're supposed to be sharing an announcement here about a co-op game.
The Coop?
No, a co-op game, like a fun, cool new game with a playable character named Swedish Chef.
Me? For the player?
Yes, that is why you're here for a world premiere. Let's take a look.
Okay.
That's kind of funny, but it's also like very one note. It's like after 30 seconds of that, I'm like, okay, I get the joke.
And there you have it. What do you think, Chef?
Furniture, it's for the picking the number one, oh, for the movie, and for the poopy. And for the pizza,
Oh my. All right, well, congratulations to the Swedish Chef. This time it's real. Swedish Chef is playable in Overcooked All You Can Eat on PS5 and Xbox Series X, and he's available right now. Coming up, Gal Gadot is presenting our Games for Impact Award, and we'll head to Abbey Road Studios to celebrate Mario's 35th anniversary with the world-famous London Philharmonic Orchestra. But right now, let's hear from Dr. Lupo about a new initiative.
I like Gal
Game
Gadot.
Awards, Future Class.
Hey y'all, I'm Dr. Lupo, and tonight I'm honored to partner with Gillette to introduce the Game Awards Future Class, a group of thinkers, dreamers, and pioneers who represent the bright, bold, and inclusive future of video games.
Games have really changed my life, to be honest with you. My name is Royce Payne. I'm a senior computer science major at Morehouse College, and I'm currently playing on the Morehouse Maroon Tiger gaming team. We see other big colleges are able to have these gaming teams and they're winning scholarships. For us not to have it, we were like, this is a lack. We need to get rid of this lack.
I feel like there hasn't been a ton of actual awards yet.
Who have different passionate gamers who want to compete against one another. We played against some good competition so far. Just being able to really break into that space and open the door for others to come behind me, that's huge for me.
Hey, it's Lana Pierce.
Hi everyone, I hope you're enjoying the Game Awards. I'm Alana Pierce, coming at you live from my mansion. As someone with a chronic respiratory illness, I've had to find some unique ways to deal with 2020 situation. Like maybe I go for a swim in my Olympic-sized that's not Olympic. The Olympic one is indoors. So. But I know that there are some people out there watching this that are depending on things like vaping to try to calm themselves down. However, the high levels of nicotine that you can be inhaling can actually worsen your anxiety and just kind of fight against the mental health battle that is this year. Not that I would know, because, you know. But that doesn't mean I'm not trying to look out for you. For those of you who are looking to quit vaping, which I hope you are, This Is Quitting is a free text-based program with a free built-in support system. Text Game Awards to 88709 now.
That's kind of cool. If you need help quitting your bad habits, give them a text. Oh man, Mario 3D World was so freaking good. That's a good Mario game right there. I definitely want to get this on Switch. Yeah, that's a hell of a game. One of the best ones on the Wii U, honestly.
Music back. That was fun. All right, back in 1997, I wrote a story about two game developers coming together to make an Unreal franchise. Tonight, they're teaming up again for this epic game store world reveal, which you can play right now.
Operator, our odds of dominating. Possessing a tactical advantage have increased. Test those weapons. Accuracy is ultra kill. Otherworldly. Enemy casualties are enormous.
I don't really know what this is, but it's not really doing anything for me.
In line with projection.
I want to see either Breath of the Wild 2 or God of War 2. I really want to see more about God of War.
Welcome back to the Game Awards. Earlier, I asked you to head over to Instagram to post our Game of the Year AR effects to your reel. Let's check out a couple of your creations. Looking great. Keep posting on Instagram, and I'll share some more in just a bit. Now back to your host, Geoff Keighley.
Thank you very much, Sid. Last month, Call of Duty invited players to unravel a conspiracy decades in the making with the release of Black Ops Cold War. On December 16th, Season 1 kicks off. Free multiplayer maps, more weapons, and more operators. And for Warzone players, a massive update of content, including a new close quarters map, Rebirth Island. Here's your first look at the gameplay of Season 1.
Yawn. Yeah, let's not.
Adler's chasing ghosts. He has some pieces of the puzzle, but doesn't know he's a piece himself. He won't live long enough to work that out.
I do like the usage of war pigs. Way to get everybody copyright flagged. Thanks for that. It's definitely bound to happen. You know what? I probably will export this to YouTube just because I want to see exactly how many copyright flags I get. It'd be freaking hilarious.
You have no idea what's coming.
We are in control. He's trying to bait you, Adler.
No shit. I won't show him mercy. He showed me.
Oh, Lord, yeah.
Kill the rest. Adler is mine.
I gotta set up my fucking Rock Band drum kit.
We knew this year that the Game Awards orchestra
Play some
wasn't going
drums.
to be easy to pull off, but we had to try. I know how much we all love video game music. Well, I'm really proud of what we've got for you right now. This is an anniversary year, the 35th anniversary of Nintendo's all-time classic Super Mario Bros., originally released in 1985. Here to perform a medley of Mario songs from the legendary Abbey Road Studios in London, this is the world-class London Philharmonic Orchestra, led by conductor Lauren Balfe. Enjoy.
I hope they play Gussie Gardens during this. They just skipped a lot of Mario games. Unless they're not going in sequential order. Oh, okay, well they kind of butchered it, but there it is. There's Gussie Gardens. Which, as we all know, is the best track from Super Mario Galaxy. Still got to finish Odyssey as well. Actually, I played that on my buddy's Switch, so if I'd have to start over. I don't know if I'm ever going to do that.
That kind of makes everything better, doesn't it? Wow. Thank you to Lauren and the London Philharmonic. They'll be back again later in the show, and Eddie Vedder's coming up too, so lots of shows still to come. Lots of us are in lockdown right now. I know it might feel normal tonight to see all these games, but we're all in lockdown, and I know we all can't wait to go back outside.
That's kind of how I felt too, after 10 hours of it. That's about what I played as well. About 10 hours.
Do all of that as you explore and record disappearing cultures in a strange, beautiful world. This game
It was like after I got past New Donk City.
PlayStation 5.
I was kind of like, eh. I feel like I saw what this game has to offer. It probably doesn't get better than New Donk City, right? I'm always down for wistful piano music.
Our grandparents lived for 1,000 years, and our parents had a century to themselves.
It's a cool art style, whatever this is. I like the way it looks.
But us, we have one season.
So that told me almost nothing about what that game is, but kind of intriguing.
Beautiful. That's Seasons. All right. Well, now it's time to present another Game Award. She's the star of the upcoming film Wonder Woman 1984. Here is Gal Gadot. Hey, Gal.
Yeah.
Thanks, Jeff. I'm honored to be here at the Game Awards. Lots of video games are fun to play, but each year, a select few games deliver a deeper message. They focus on subjects that can be historical, political, or deeply personal. The Games for Impact Award honors socially progressive projects that have the potential to inspire real change in the world. Here are the nominees.
Games for Impact.
Spiritfarer did not hold my attention. I tried. I really tried to play that game.
Nothing good comes from stirring up old memories.
We don't really have a choice about that.
I kind of want to play this. I've heard good things about Kentucky Route Zero.
We had to resist, no matter the cost.
Yes! Gal Gadot should play AOC. That's fucking brilliant.
Tell me why.
Hi all, I'm Livy Hall, the community manager of Tell Me Why, and on behalf of the entire team from both Don't Nod Entertainment and Xbox Publishing, thank you so much for this award, and thank you so much for all the love that you've shown Tyler and Allison and their journey. I'd like to express our team's deep admiration for all of tonight's nominees, especially those that have used their platforms to tell stories about trans and queer people with sincerity and heart. Here's to a future where even more marginalized people can see themselves and their experiences truly reflected in the games they play. Thank you so, so much.
I'm surprised that they didn't throw The Last of Us 2 in there as well, just because it has a trans character in it.
Tech is working. This is amazing. And it's
Missed opportunity.
All right, well, right now we've got another brand new game announcement for you. Check this out. Unexpected.
All right, come on, give me something good. Is that Vin fucking Diesel? Because it looks and sounds like Vin fucking Diesel. I was gonna say it's kind of got some Horizon vibes, but not like 100%. Could it be a sequel to that Far Cry game that took place in the past? Can't remember what it was called. Primal, was that it? This might be a new IP. He said it's a new game reveal. So whatever that means. Holy shit. Tomb Raider. They brought in the T-Rex from Tomb Raider. Oh, Turok? Maybe. Maybe. That's not enough to defeat a T-Rex. Don't bullshit me. That's kind of funny. The blood looked rough. I didn't notice that. Okay, maybe this is a Horizon prequel. If this isn't part of the Horizon property, they have some explaining to do. Because damn. Ark? That's an existing series, isn't it? But I don't know anything about it.
Yeah, that's right. Ark 2 starring Vin Diesel. And the team at Studio Wildcard has one more announcement for all Ark fans. Check this out.
Was Ark an MMO? I have no idea.
The balance of nature has been altered. There is someone out there who may change our fate, who could lead us out of the darkness. And yet I wonder, hunted and alone on this strange new world, will she be able to survive?
Ooh. That was pretty cool.
Good boy.
Ark, the animated series. Yo, what if they debuted the Shenmue anime here? They just kind of set a precedent right there. Gerard Butler and David Tennant, really? Dude, those are some big names. Elliot Page, Carl Urban. I fucking love Carl Urban. That's a great cast. That's a fantastic cast.
It has been a crazy year for Fall
Yeah,
Guys.
Russell Crowe.
It became a massive phenomenon, and we all had fun with it.
Carl
this summer,
Urban, though.
especially when we were all in lockdown. This holiday season, Fall Guys is back with a winter wonderland for Season 3. Here's your first look.
I still haven't played Fall Guys. I probably should. Because I actually think I would really like it. There's just too much shit to play. It's a first world problem, but like it's really true. I don't have time to play everything I want to play. I just finished my first run through of Astro's Playroom, and I love that game. And I'm trying to decide if I want to go back and like 100% it, because I also just bought Cyberpunk, and I'm still in the middle of a Red Dead 2 playthrough, and there's 2 PS5 games I haven't even fucking put in my system yet. It's just,
The Game Festival is going on right now, and you can stream all the Game Festival demos using any device you own with GeForce Now. You can check that out. The Game Festival, lots of amazing games you can play all weekend long. All right, coming up next, Tom Holland, Nolan North, and the award for Best Multiplayer. More awards and announcements, and later we've got Reggie, Keanu Reeves, plus Eddie Vedder from Pearl Jam playing his song from The Last of Us Part 2. But right now, Elite Dangerous is a space sim MMO from Frontier. Players have been exploring the galaxy for nearly 4 decades. Here is the gameplay reveal of Odyssey, which lets you explore on foot for the first time.
Control to Major Tom.
Okay, so they're playing David Bowie
Ground control to Major Tom.
for a game called Odyssey, but isn't this song called Space Oddity? As in something that is odd and not Odyssey? I could be wrong about that. It's a great song either way, but I feel like it's being misused here. Today. I've got to look that up now. David Bowie. Space. Yeah, that song is called Space Oddity.
What's going on in the world?
Fuck you.
Games is an incredible way of doing that. I'm Jennifer Hazel. I'm a medical doctor. When I started specializing in mental health specifically, something clicked. I realized that all my life I'd been using video games as a way of nurturing my own well-being, and I wondered if other people could do that too. Hi, this is Dr. And so I established Checkpoint to bring mental health resources to the gaming community. What is mental health? We use games as a medium to raise awareness and to reduce stigma and to provide real tangible resources to people who are struggling that they can use in their everyday life. Above all else, I want people to know that it's okay to be struggling at the moment. There are resources out there and it will help and it will get better.
That's kind of cool. I like that.
Enoch, a hellhole of madness and misery. If you don't want to end up as worm food, what worked for you in the old world won't work here.
Mantra.
Running and hiding are simply not viable options. Here, if you plan on surviving, you need to shift your mind into a higher gear. So let me walk you through the mantras of survival.
Could I have your attention, please?
First, cover is for cowards. Yeah, that's right. You can use cover, nobody's stopping. But you're a biological sledgehammer. Act like one. Chuck yourself into the fray. 2, your powers are on tap. You feel that tingling in your fingertips? Your powers are ready to be unleashed. Don't keep them waiting. 3, you've got to kill to heal. There's no use licking your wounds. Want your health back? Get out there and take it. Violence breeds vitality. And finally, a guiding philosophy to end. You have to think aggressive.
They've got a real vibe going with this one. I heard an insult the other day for the first time that I really liked, and I'm sure it's not the first. I'm sure it's been around for a while, but I didn't hear it until the other day. Somebody said that somebody was replying to this like edgelord somewhere, and they said, "You're like a pizza cutter. You're all edge, no point." And I was like, "Damn, that's good." This game looks weird, but also kind of cool. It's like a side-scrolling beat-em-up where you play as a rabbit in a mech. Is that what I'm taking away from this? Look, that looks kind of cool.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Tom Holland here. I am in Atlanta on the set of the next Spider-Man film, but I am honored to be a part of the Game Awards tonight. You know that for the past few years I've been working on the Uncharted movie, which did involve some extensive research playing the games. I'm honored to be playing Nathan Drake. What I can assure you is that we really want to honor Naughty Dog's amazing games. So this film tells you how Nathan Drake became the character we all know and love. It is now my honor to introduce my good friend, Nathan Drake. Please welcome Mr. Nolan North.
I really wonder how this movie's going to turn out.
Thank you, Tom.
Is there any chance it's actually good?
You know, someday when someone searches for Nathan Drake on IMDb and you are the first result, I will only be remarkably bitter. You know, video games allow us to connect with friends, family, and complete strangers. We can share memorable experiences beyond the confines of our own homes, or even travel to vast new worlds with our buddies on the couch next to us. Of all the years I've been grateful for multiplayer games, they've never been more important to us than they were in this historically crappy, rotten, no-good, cursed year. These are the nominees for Best Multiplayer.
Think it's going to turn out bad? I mean, probably. But with a name like Tom Holland attached, you know, you think they'd at least put some effort into it. Sorry, I missed what category this even is. Is this just multiplayer? Best multiplayer? Gotcha. Yeah, I don't really have a dog in this fight, to be honest.
And the Game Award goes to Among Us.
Still haven't played that either. Oh, no worries, Pawn. Welcome back.
Oh my god. Oh, I can do this. All right. Thank you, Game Awards, and everyone who voted for us. And also congrats to all the other games nominated. It's an honor to have won Best Multiplayer category. Our goal with Among Us from the beginning was to create a fun experience amongst friends. 2 years ago, Among Us started with local mobile, and then
I think they're probably rich as fuck right now.
rest is history. Now more than ever, finding ways to connect with
Yeah,
friends is increasingly significant.
I think this is the one that came out 2 years ago, but it didn't get big until like 3 months ago. And didn't they cancel the sequel because they were like, fuck it, the first game just blew up.
And our other partners for helping us navigate all the excitement. Thank you to our moderators and the fans who have been on this journey.
Yeah, so they must be making bank on it.
And big thank you to our friends and family. You've helped us test and been incredibly supportive through it all. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
That's a heartwarming story, you know. Congrats to them.
You've been using Instagram's custom Game of the Year AR effects to add a snazzy trophy to your reel. Let's check out a couple of those.
Right, exactly.
You're all winners in my book. Keep making those trophies, and I'll be back with more later. Now back to Geoff.
All right, thanks very much, Sydney, and congratulations to Intersloth later. Among Us, the new map reveal. All right, now we've got another brand new game announcement. This one is fun. It's one of your favorite supernatural horror franchises, and it looks like a bloody good time. Check it out.
Supernatural horror franchises. Okay, okay. Saber Interactive.
I had a real life once. I had a wonderful girlfriend, Linda. Together we drove to a cabin in the mountains.
Evil Dead!
Ex Mortis, the book.
Bruce Jesus Christ Campbell!
It seems an archaeologist had come to this remote place to translate and study his latest find. It was never meant for the world of the living.
That's the guy from Army of Darkness!
Something dark in the woods.
My fanboy heart can't take this.
Linda. And then it came for me.
Fuck yes. Fuck yes. This looks a lot like Friday the 13th, except with Evil Dead. And I'm in. I'm in. Yes. Fuck, that's cool.
There you go. Evil Dead the game. Next up, a classic game franchise is being remade. Take a look at this announcement.
I wish Bruce Campbell was my dad, guys. You know, I would love to see Silent Hill, but I'm kind of skeptical that it's going to happen. Capcom. Oh, is this, what the hell's that? No, this isn't what I was thinking of. This is, Ghosts and Goblins. Thank you. Yeah, look at that. That's crazy. What was that franchise that they revived on the PlayStation 2? Where you play as like a knight? It's kind of cartoony. Is it Maximo? Is that a thing? Maximo? No, not Golden Axe. You played as like a knight, and I think if you got hit, your armor came off, and then you were in your boxers. And it was an old franchise, but then they made a new one for the PS2.
Arcade classics.
I don't know.
We're now going to recognize some more winners. In the category of Best Independent Game, the nominees are Carrion, Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout, Hades, Spelunky 2, and Spiritfire. And the Game Award
Hades should take
goes
this.
to Hades. Congratulations, Supergiant.
Yep.
For Best Audio Design, those nominees are Doom Eternal, Ghost of Tsushima, Half-Life Alyx, Resident Evil 3, and The Last of Us Part 2. And our winner is The Last of Us Part 2. Congratulations, Naughty Dog.
Sure.
For Best Role-Playing Game, the nominees this year are Final Fantasy VII Remake,
Ugh.
Genshin Impact, Persona 5 Royal, Wasteland 3, and Yakuza Like a Dragon. And the Game Award goes to Final Fantasy VII Remake. Congrats, Square. In the category of Best Simulation or Strategy Game, those nominees are Crusader Kings 3, Desperados 3, Gears Tactics, Microsoft Flight Simulator, and XCOM Chimera Squad. And the winner
Crusader
is
Kings?
Microsoft Flight Simulator.
Oh, wow, really?
Congratulations. And in our fan category, Player's Voice, you voted tournament style to pick your favorite games. The final 5 nominees were Doom Eternal, Ghost of Tsushima, Hades, Marvel's Spider-Man Miles Morales, and The Last of Us Part 2. And the winner, as you may know, we announced it online. Congratulations to Sucker Punch, Ghost of Tsushima.
Solid.
Now we've
Solid.
got one more for you. This is for Best Fighting Game, and here to help us out from Netflix's
Ghost of Tsushima might be my game of the year.
rivals from film history,
I haven't decided yet.
Ralph Macchio and Yuji Okamoto.
Ralph Macchio, no shit.
What's up, Game Awards?
Game Awards, what's up? Hey, Ralph, you know who wins this?
No, how would I? I mean, we haven't even read the nominees yet.
Not you.
Because I'm not in a game.
Oh, come
so-
on. You were in a game? Karate Kid for Nintendo 1987, and your karate was weak.
Yuji, listen, whatever, okay? Why don't we just read off the list of nominees, huh?
Right.
Best Fighting Game, Grand Blue Fantasy Versus.
Mortal Kombat 11 Ultimate.
Street Fighter 5 Champion Edition.
One Punch Man, a hero nobody knows.
Under Night in Birth. And here we go. The Game Award.
I don't know anything about any of those.
Sorry, this thing's stuck. Somebody glue this thing?
I got you, Macho. And the winner is Mortal Kombat 11 Ultimate.
Okay.
Congrats, guys.
Awesome.
Surprise and Exclusive won the audience award. Yeah, that is kind of
Congratulations to
unexpected.
Mortal Kombat, and thanks to Ralph and Yuji.
But like, I think everybody loved Ghost of Tsushima.
Been missing this year is flying around the world, but
Like, I don't think I ever saw anybody who was like, man, fuck that game, you know?
a little. It just won Best Simulation Strategy Game, Microsoft Flight Simulator, and next year it's coming to Xbox. Here's what that's going to look like It's an airborne view of our wonderful world.
I thought about playing this because it's... I don't know if it still is, but when it came out, it was on Game Pass. But it's just one of those things where, again, I was like, I don't have time. I don't want to play it bad enough that I'm going to sacrifice something else, you know? Yeah, it's probably still on there. If I had to guess. What did that... Coming to the all-new Xbox? What the fuck does that mean?
All right, Microsoft Flight Simulator looks amazing, coming next summer to Xbox. And now it's time to take a look at another game coming to PlayStation 5. Check it out.
Oh, they just meant it's coming to Series X. For some reason, I don't know, my brain farted right there. I thought they were implying there was a new Xbox coming out in 2021, and I was like, what?
I will go there now.
Don't pay any attention to me.
The crash. Every time. What is this cycle I'm trapped inside?
Returnal. Or the cycle breaks you. Looks kind of neat.
Another beginning.
Dumb name indeed.
All right, we will be back in just a moment with a legend, Reggie. He's going to join us.
Oh, shit.
We've also got a new look at a game from a guy you might remember from one of the craziest, most unscripted moments in Game Awards history, Joseph Fares. Plus, Eddie Vedder will play his song from The Last of Us Part 2. And later, Jacksepticeye joins us from Europe to present Content Creator of the Year, presented by Adobe. Lots of great stuff coming up here on the Game Awards. We will see you right after this.
I like how they keep saying Eddie Vedder's song from The Last of Us 2. Didn't that song exist for like 20 years before they licensed it for that game? It's not from that game.
It's not so that I continue winning. I train so that I never lose again.
Van Halen got together specifically to write the song for that game. I thought it was a Pearl Jam song. Ooh, Meat Boy's awesome. I haven't played it since like the original one on 360 though. Did you mix them up in your head because Eddie Vedder and Eddie Van Halen? I get you, man. That's the kind of thing I would do too. In my brain, I would make a stupid association like that. I should get that. I miss Meat Boy. So, I've heard that this game is fun, but really egregiously bad with the free-to-play stuff towards the end of the game. My buddy Sarah was telling me that, like, they don't actually lock you out, but they basically soft lock you out of content towards the end.
Hi, I am Mary Mauser, along with Peyton List from Netflix's Cobra Kai. We're here to settle one of the great rivalries in gaming.
You always mix up Elijah Wood and the guy that played Spider-Man. Which one? You gotta narrow it down, man. There's like 4 Spider-Men now.
Yeah, and Abby can beat her up, so that makes Abby better. Team Abby, all day. What? Oh, yeah, she's like a perfect physical specimen. If she gets a nap and some food in her, she could probably deadlift a small car.
Speaking of which, did you guys hear about Spider-Man 3 and all the people that are coming back for it?
Could be a good singer, you don't know.
They must be doing some like Spider-Verse shit.
Fair enough. You win this round, Mauser.
They're bringing back Toby, they're bringing back Andrew Garfield, and they're bringing back Charlie Cox to play Daredevil, which is the best news.
Honey, is it you?
You mix them up with oh, you're saying you mix them up with Tobey Maguire? I don't think I would ever make that mistake. Elijah Wood and Tobey Maguire are definitely separate people in my brain.
Be careful with the people that give you a ride. And don't travel with someone you don't know. We love you, honey.
What are these gaming laptops? They always seem like a bad idea to me. If you're gonna game on PC, like just build a desktop. Unless you're like always traveling, but in that case, just get a fucking Switch. Like laptops aren't meant for gaming.
Welcome back to the Game Awards, and before we went away there, I meant to tell you that was a look at a new Rogue coming to Rogue Company, so make sure to check that out this holiday season. All right, well, you'll probably remember this next developer from a few years back. He is not a fan of the Oscars, but he is a fan of colorful language and our show. He's in Stockholm, Sweden tonight, and he wanted to give us a new look at his next game. Here is my buddy, he really is my friend, Joseph Ferres. Hey, Joseph.
I thought he was talking about Reggie for a second. Fan of colorful language.
Game Awards. As you can see, I'm in the middle of a mocap shoot, working on our next game, It Takes Two. Trust me when I say this, Hazelight's next co-op only experience, It Takes Two, is gonna blend narrative and a huge variety of gameplay never done before. And today, we're gonna have a gameplay reveal, a word exclusive. I know you like word exclusive, but this one is even extra exclusive, my man. Anyway, we're also gonna have something that we had in A Way Out. We call a Friends Pass, which means you buy 1 copy, you get 1 copy for free. You know, if you play with your friend, you can play for free, I mean, with free. Anyway, it's coming out March 26th. Enjoy the trailer. Goodbye, boom.
This guy just snorted a bunch of cocaine.
This is the story of a magical king. One of wizards and warriors. It's an epic tale set upon the high seas. An odyssey through time and space. Pew, 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 pew.
It's also a bit of a winter wonderland bobsled sort of thing, you know? Wait a minute. Did I mention the big explosion? Hold it right there. Look at these dolls. Almost forgot they used to be humans. Ay, ay, ay.
Do you want to know what this story is really about? Huh? This is the story of Cody and May.
Why'd you look like a blob of clay?
Wanna change back? Then you need to fix your relationship.
What is this? Is this like a cookies and cream kind of game? Because I could actually get behind that.
You've nothing to throw up.
Told you. This is a story of attraction. You feel it?
I feel stuck.
It was a spell, I am telling you.
If it is a spell, how do we break it?
Okay, I got this. Give me some space, I need to think.
This is a story of collaboration.
I think it is actually. It's a cookies and cream style game. I'm kind of in for that. You know, I'm not huge on like multiplayer versus games these days, but I do still like a good co-op experience though. They're hard to come by these days. There's not a lot of co-op games that get made.
Just me and you. Yeah.
What are you doing?
You're not feeling it?
No.
Okay. You're entitled to your own opinion.
Yeah, I would check that out. A new Lost Vikings game? Yeah. That's Blizzard, right?
Joseph showed that to me last summer when I was in Stockholm, and I'm like, we have to show this.
I doubt they'll ever make
So much
another new
gameplay.
Lost Vikings
Thank you
game.
for that, Joseph. All right, now I'd like to welcome a longtime friend and supporter of the Game Awards. He was there. In
Yeah, dude, I agree. The fact that it came out so much later, and I was kind of all like, I was done with the game by that point. Yeah, exactly.
This year, the retired president and COO from Nintendo of America, but still a boss, Reggie Fils-Aimé. Reggie!
Oh shit, the Reginator. Did you guys know that he's about kicking ass and taking names?
Good, Reggie. Take it away.
Absolutely. You know, I'm proud to present the very first award for innovation in accessibility.
Sounds like shit.
During my time at Nintendo, we had a mantra, gaming for the masses. And we pushed that agenda with Wii, Nintendo DS, and now Nintendo Switch. But today, approximately 1 billion people around the world experience some form of disability that makes gaming challenging for them. This award was created to highlight the efforts throughout the gaming industry to make software and hardware that enables games to be played and enjoyed by the widest and most inclusive audience possible. Because gaming is for everyone. Here are the nominees.
He embraces his meanness. Yeah, he's a real one, you know. Yeah, I'm not sure. Probably Last of Us 2. I'm not familiar with the other games, but The Last of Us 2 did a lot.
The Last of Us Part 2.
Yeah. They did a lot of stuff for accessibility in that game.
Hello, I'm Matthew Gallant, and this is my fellow designer and neighbor, Amelia Schatz. And from everyone at Naughty Dog, we would like to thank you so much for honoring us.
You couldn't get into Valhalla. Don't tell me that, man. I'm looking forward to playing that someday.
Thank you as well to the Game Awards for choosing to add this category, and to all the other developers who have designed and advocated for accessibility in our games. We hope that together we can continue the momentum to push our industry forward. As developers, we know how one small design decision can unlock the entire game for a player. Games are special for their ability to blur the line between player and character, providing a means for personal engagement with narrative that is unrivaled in other artistic mediums. It's up to us to ensure that everyone can experience that for themselves. We'd like to thank our terrific group of accessibility consultants, and we absolutely could not have done it without your insight and your detailed feedback. Thank you.
We'd also like to thank our partners at Worldwide Studios, our senior producer, Sam Thompson, the user experience research team, and our dedicated accessibility QA testers. And we'd also like to thank everybody at Naughty Dog. This was truly a team effort, and every department had a part to play in removing barriers for players with disabilities. Lastly, we'd like to thank you, the players. Nothing makes us prouder than hearing stories from players who were able to experience The Last of Us Part 2 without assistance, using our accessibility features to remove barriers that would have otherwise excluded them. From both of us, thank you so much.
Thank you.
I think going forward, it would be cool if they could do accessibility stuff on the console level, like baked into the console OS, so that it can apply to every game.
Premiere gives us our first glimpse at next year's big adventure for the Elder Scrolls Online. Enjoy.
Fuck Elder Scrolls Online. Give me Elder Scrolls 6. Remember when they announced that game like 6 years ago or whatever, whenever it was? See, I actually like the snow. I don't like dealing with it, but I like just seeing it. Yeah, we're running out of time for Elden Ring. And Breath of the Wild 2. And God of War 2. And Hollow Knight, yeah. And Dying Light 2. You think Metroid 4 will be out before Elder Scrolls 6? Maybe. Hard to say. I can't believe people are still playing that.
From imposters in Among Us to the visual beauty of Genshin Impact, mobile gaming has had an incredible year. Coming up, I'll be revealing the winner of Best Mobile
Don't taunt me
Game
with that,
presented
man.
by LG Wing, the world's first 5G swivel smartphone, powered by Qualcomm Snapdragon. And later, the first look at a brand new map from Among Us. The Game Awards will be right back.
I think we're getting close to the end here. I'm trying to remember, this is usually like 2 hours long, right? And we're coming right up on 2 hours, so.
Let's cross it together.
You know, I would love a brand new Mario Golf, but barring that, I will take an HD port of Toadstool Tour. I would not say no. You thought someone said it was 4 hours long? I don't think it's 4 hours long. That seems too long. If that's the case, then we're only halfway through this shit right now. And my stomach's starting to growl. It's probably come over the mic once or twice.
Alright then. Load up.
Wait, I haven't been paying attention. Is this a new Helldivers? Because those guys kind of looked like Helldiver guys.
Is far from over.
No? What is this? Oh, this is Destiny? Eh.
The Guardians will come through. They always do.
Meh. Give me a new Helldivers. Game was dope.
Stay alive and meet me in Caesar Slack's cantina.
I'm also hoping that they'll announce a sequel to Fallen Order soon.
You never know who you're gonna cross paths with.
Because that game deserves a sequel.
I am a highly trained resistance spy.
There's something wrong with this place.
Received your distress call. The council did.
First person lightsaber combat, alright.
Your pirate friend stopped by while you were out.
Last year it was 3 hours. Gotcha.
Don't be silly. You'll never make it.
Well, we do still need to see the Eddie Vedder show. I gotta pick this up too. I actually really do want to play this. Even though I don't like those style of games. I've heard this game plays... It actually has similarities in gameplay to Breath of the Wild. And then just the fact that it is about Breath of the Wild makes me want it. Have Eddie Vedder come out and play Van Halen. That would be a good tribute to Eddie Van Halen.
The SN850 NVMe SSD with heatsink.
We've just heard from our friends at Pokemon Go that there is another surge of Wooper appearing, so we're implementing another Wooper watch.
There you go, Pawn. Go get him.
And if you haven't heard, Pokemon Go recently implemented its Go Beyond update, which introduces quarterly seasons, raises the level cap to 50, and makes earning XP easier for everyone. Pokemon originally discovered in the Kalos region, like Chespin, Fennekin, and Froakie, are also making their Pokemon Go debut. There's also a lot of bonuses happening now, and it's never been a better time to play Pokemon Go.
They've always known you would come.
Oddworld. Never played an Oddworld game.
Know why you have?
But I know that people like them.
Secrets, lies, dangerous things. If you are to face what's coming, you must find your full voice.
They always look kind of weird. Like, who is this guy? What is he? Is he like a demon? Well, apparently it's finally coming out in spring. So.
To present our next award, she's a host and producer from IGN, and your host for the Game Awards pre-show. This is Sydney Goodman.
Mobile games were once defined by their limitations. In a way, we celebrated the
You're surrounded by
games that
whoopers.
excelled despite their platform. As technology has closed the gap, releasing on phones is no longer a limitation, it's an asset. It's never been more apparent than tonight, where the nominees for Best Mobile Game have found massive audiences because of their platform. Here they are.
Best Mobile Game, presented by LG Wing and Qualcomm Snapdragon.
Last mobile game I played was probably Threes. Which was like 4 years ago. Same. Nice.
Award goes to Among Us.
You're ready to clap.
Thank you again. Oh my gosh. Thank you again, Game Awards, and everyone who voted for us.
This girl just like can't handle it. It's kind of endearing.
We originally designed our game Among Us to be played on mobile devices. So if you found yourself with a group of friends, you could easily set up a game. We wanted our game to be accessible at any level of gamer and wanted to create a fun experience to be shared amongst friends and family and whoever. We want to thank our players first and foremost.
And, you know,
Among Us
other
would
people.
not be where it is today without you. Whether you played Among Us when it was mobile, local only, or played for the first time just yesterday, thank you from the four of us. Again, big thank you to Robot Teddy, Dual Wield Studio, and all of our other partners for helping us during all of this. And thank you to our moderators and the fans who have been on this journey with us for the past 2 years. And a big thank you again to our friends and family. We love you and miss you. Thank you for being so supportive. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations to Among Us, second win of the night. Next up, the Monster Hunter franchise is coming to Nintendo Switch in 2021. This is a new look at Monster Hunter Rise.
A huge pack of monsters in a giant stampede. They attack the village in a frenzied rage. Nobody knows why this happens, but it came close to wiping out our village last time.
Ugh, I'm dying over here. Guys, I work from home. I stay in quarantine pretty much all the time, and I don't talk to people, the other people who live here. So, like, this is the most talking I've done in, like, so long. It's killing my throat.
We need you to protect Kimura Village.
All right, over on Twitch, the next poll is for Content Creator of the Year. Vote now for who you think is going to win, and we'll find out in a little bit who wins that category. But next up, he's one of our industry's great performers, and he plays Joel in The Last of Us. Here is Troy Baker.
Oh, shit. Troy Baker and Alana Pierce have a really good podcast on Alana Pierce's YouTube channel.
The director asked me and Ashley what we would have been if we weren't actors. I thought about it for a second and replied that I always imagined I would have been a singer. Ashley just shrugged and, in her charming and offhanded way, said, I would have been an astronaut. Neil incorporated parts of us into Ellie and Joel. Space and music became major elements of their stories, creating touching moments between them.
That's cool. I never knew that.
One of those moments, now indelible in our memories, incorporated Neil's story as well. Not as a writer, but as a father. It involved a song he would play and sing to his daughter every night. That song was Pearl Jam's Future Days. One day, Neil asked if I was comfortable playing it in a scene he was writing for The Last of Us Part 2. Now, I don't generally get nervous, but I understood what that song meant to Neil and to the game. And the truth is, Neil can play that song better than me. But nobody can play it better than the person that wrote it. From Seattle, performing Future Days, here's Eddie Vedder.
If I ever were to lose you, I'd surely lose myself. Everything I have found dear, I'm not bound by myself. Try and sometimes you'll succeed to make this man of me. All my stolen, broken parts I've no need for anymore. I believe, and I believe 'cause I can see our future days, days of you and me.
I'm not like a huge Pearl Jam fan, but I do like their song, I think it's called Black.
Back when I was feeling broken,
It's a good song.
on a prayer. You came deep as any ocean, did something out there here. All the complexities and games, no one wins, but somehow they're still played. All the missing crooked hearts, they may die, but in us they live on. I believe, and I believe 'cause I can see tides they raised, ever closer became. Oh, all the promises at sundown, I've met them like Doris. All my demons used to come around. I'm grateful now they've left. So persistent in my ways, angel, I am here to stay. No resistance, no alarms. Please, this is just too good to be gone. I believe, and I believe, 'cause I can see our future days of you and me.
Sounds good, Pawn. Thanks for hanging out all night, man. I appreciate it. If I'm still here when you get back, I'll see you then. It's a pretty good song, too. I do like that. I never heard it before I played The Last of Us 2. But it's good.
All right, so that was the song "Future Days," and that song you might recognize from The Last of Us, and I really appreciate the way that was used, especially bringing Joel and Ellie together, connecting through music, and I thought maybe it was cool too that it made you want to perhaps pick up a guitar yourself and write a song for your loved one. But it is nice to be part of this, show my appreciation and be part of this year Game Awards. And what a fascinating way to tell a story. It's just getting better and better all the time. And it was cool to be part of it. So thanks for having me, and enjoy the rest of the show.
That was pretty cool.
Doesn't get better than that. Thank you so much, Eddie Vedder, for being here on the Game Awards. All right, now here's another brand new game to show you for the first time.
Another world premiere.
You can run for a long time. Sooner or later they'll hunt you down. Father Almighty, let me tell you the news with my midnight dues. Took my head and he held it tight and said, so I left the dead. Great God up higher, won't you give me a sign? I'll be biding my time. I take this world away from sin. Put my head high and a gun for the head.
Hey, what's up, Joe? The award show's going good. Hasn't been a ton of crazy surprises yet. It's been some cool stuff. Evil West. Is that a new IP? Seems kind of on the nose, right? Evil West. Like, okay. That could be cool.
There you go, Evil West. All right, on Twitch, we asked you to predict the winners in Content Creator of the Year, and the Twitch audience said Valkyrie with 44% of the vote they think is going to win. So the award for
That's a good question. I'm actually not sure who all the nominees are. I'm sure they'll go over them.
Used Adobe Creative Cloud to create tributes to the nominees. You'll see those in a minute. And we've also got announcements from Among Us.
Oh, there you go. Thanks.
But right now, Scarlet Nexus is an upcoming action JRPG from Bandai Namco. Here's a look at the brand new trailer.
The virtual brain link cable will now be connected. This will hurt much more.
That really sucks. They're not going to have like Miles Morales or Astros up for consideration. Just Doom Eternal, Hades, The Last of Us 2, Ghost of Tsushima, and Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Seems like you're okay.
Out of those games, I'm definitely rooting for Ghost of Tsushima. Out of those games, that's my pick.
Connect your minds and become one. Use the red strings to save the world.
Don't underestimate me.
Don't bother resisting. I will obtain the red strings.
I wouldn't let that happen.
World.
Focus.
The fuck is this? Scarlet Nexus. Okay. I don't like trailers that don't really give you a sense of what it is. You know what I mean?
For me, I am often depressed when I look at the status of where we are in terms of depression and anxiety and inattention. We owe it to all the people that are suffering to be really creative and to try things that when you first hear it sound crazy, like a video game as medicine. My name is Adam Ghazali. I am a neuroscientist and a neurologist. It started for me...
What if Elden Ring is on indefinite hold because of George R.R. Martin? Like they're just waiting for him to write something for it. But we all know how fast he is at writing. They're just sitting around twiddling their thumbs, waiting for his script to come in.
Carefully designed to challenge and reward the brain in a very specific
Oh shit.
way. And so what just happened a couple months ago, the FDA
Oh wow.
RX
Last of Us 2 was really good as well. That's an incredible game, but it was made lesser for me because of the pacing of it.
that the FDA has cleared a video game for any medical condition. So what we're talking
Like,
about right now is to have a video game
not the story itself, but the way the story was structured kind of wrecked the flow of the game for me. So it lost a couple points for that. Ghost of Tsushima is just like solid pretty much all around.
Keep it safe. Become a tier 1 operative. Plan, position, and execute. Do whatever it takes.
Yeah, I'm sure that the FF7 remake was a hell of a game for me to poop on.
As gamers, you are just generally better humans, and the world needs you.
What?
Here at the Peak Humanity Procreation.
As gamers, you're just generally better humans.
Donating their superior DNA.
I'm donating.
I'm donating.
I have powerful swims, and they can be yours.
Gamer Master Race.
Transcend humanity through gaming.
I don't know, man. Maybe. We'll never know. At this point, I'm really curious how much show is left. I don't know how they're going to stretch this out for another 45 minutes. Well, this is just 45 minutes of ads.
Welcome back, and as you just saw, EA Play is available now on new consoles, Steam, and Origin. It includes Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, one of our nominees tonight, and a great game. All right, now on to one of the biggest games this year. It was created by 3 developers in Seattle, now 4. You saw them. They've won 2 awards tonight. Interslot, they absolutely took over the internet with Among Us. Well, they sent us something special. This is the reveal of the brand new map for Among Us. Check it out.
Holy shit. I didn't even know that game had maps. I thought you were just like sitting there in a spaceship.
Welcome, recruit. Get yourself acquainted with the layout of the Top-Hat airship. Enough slacking. Go do your tasks. You may need to take a ladder to get to certain areas, or maybe just take a nice shortcut. Quit grouping up. Choose a room to start in after a meeting. Someone keeps trying to sabotage us. Stop their plan.
This guy's voice sounds like a guy who's not actually a voice actor. Okay.
All right, the Among Us team has another surprise. They've turned my face into a mask, and that drops right now on Twitch for the next 30 minutes. That's right, the Geoff Keighley mask. Have fun. Don't be sus. They came to me and said, all right, we can do this. Wasn't my request. Anyways, Among Us Geoff Keighley match now available. All right, he's a hilarious content creator with over 25 million subs.
Oh, right.
13 billion views. He's joining us now live from the UK. Jacksepticeye. Hello, Jack. What's up?
Hello, Jeff. How's it going? Hello, everyone at the Game Awards. In a year when so many of us were separated from our family and friends, one thing remained the same. Our favorite content creators were still there for us. Their streaming, gaming, and sharing helped us fill the hours.
Unless they stop streaming at the end of October.
With our shared passion for
Whoops.
play. Here are the nominees for Content Creator of the Year.
Content Creator of the Year, presented by Adobe.
Are you proud of me, Dad? Who is this man in my face?
I do like Alana Pierce. She's funny
Wait, hold on.
and
Wait,
makes
hold
some
on,
good
hold on.
stuff.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow.
No, I have no plans to. Hey, what's up, online karate? How you doing? Is what guy cool? Who are you talking about?
And the Game Award goes to Valkyrie. Congratulations.
Thank you so
Jacksepticeye? I don't know. I don't watch him.
The Game Awards for nominating me, and to all.
I don't really watch any of the big content creators. Probably the biggest guy I watch is Video Game Donkey.
Loving community for being so supportive of me the past 7 or so years of streaming, and now to being Creator of the Year. That's crazy because there's just so many amazing creators. I can't believe, I don't know. It's just unbelievable. Anyways, thank you so much for the support. I am very flattered and honored to accept this award. And yeah. Thank you.
Like, I have no idea who any of these people are.
Content Creator of the Year at the Game Awards and all gaming creators around the world. Tonight, celebrate your creativity by downloading a free trial of Adobe Creative Cloud at tgaxadobe.com and get creating.
Joining me right now is the Chief Creative Officer of Epic Games, Donald Mustard. Donald, it is great to have you on the show. It's a yearly tradition, new Fortnite season. What can you tell us?
Oh man, it's so awesome to be here. It's so awesome to see you. This is amazing, Jeff. You did this yet again. So yeah, I was so excited right now. New season just started. We just all battled Galactus together with our favorite Marvel heroes, and what that's done is it's left the Fortnite 0.
Didn't that happen like 8 months ago?
Looking for all these hunters throughout all these.
I remember hearing about that at like the beginning of the year.
Help him stop anyone from escaping from Fortnite, and we've already seen several characters come in, and we have one more.
Thank you, Joe.
Bringing in right now.
At least I got one vote. Yeah. Halo? Well, we can't give you Halo Infinite, so here, have him in Fortnite instead.
Master Chief comes.
Thank you,
to
Karate.
Fortnite. You're getting
Maybe
them all,
someday.
Donald.
Maybe someday.
Isn't that crazy? Like Master Chief is just one of my most favorite characters ever in anything, and we're so thrilled that he can join the ever-growing cast of characters in Fortnite. And the coolest thing is he's going to be available tonight in Fortnite. You can go and get Master Chief.
And I know there's
Pretty cool.
some more Halo coming as well, I heard.
Yes, everybody write in my name, please.
So I think we didn't want.
I'm sure it'll work.
Right there, and so there's something else I think we should check out.
Well, hello, sir. It's an honor.
Is that Sarge from Red vs. Blue?
Did you hear? Oh, I guess you already got the news.
Holy shit.
Master Chief is coming to Fortnite.
Fort what now?
It's only one of the most popular video games in the world, but more obviously, it's where we are right now. Wait a minute. If you had no idea that we're in Fortnite, then why do you have a cardboard cutout of Master Chief?
Perfectly regular reasons.
Whoa. You guys new around here?
No! The chief got eliminated by a sneaky blue.
That's no blue. That's Ninja. It's such an honor. I'm a huge fan of yours on Twitch.
Twitch? Is he twitching because he's blue?
Stop making us look bad in front of Ninja. We're Sergeant Griff from the popular web series Red vs. Blue. You probably watched it about 10 years ago. What are you doing here?
Yeah.
Well, it's more than just the Chief coming to Fortnite. This map is too. It'll be in creative mode starting at 10 a.m. Eastern time tomorrow.
Oh, so that's what we're doing in Ragnarok.
You mean Basin.
I'm pretty sure it was called something else. Either way, you can start reliving your favorite Halo memories here in Fortnite, and maybe add your own personal touches to the map.
Hey, wait. Does that mean we can have dance battles? Come on, Ninja. What do you say?
Save it for New Year's.
That's so cool. Dude, I used to love Red vs. Blue. When I last looked in on them, like 2 or 3 years ago, they were still making new content in Red vs. Blue. But I stopped watching it, after like season 5 or something.
Gulch was recreated in Fortnite Creative by this awesome creative team that call themselves Atlas Creative. And tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern, you'll be able to go into Fortnite and you can play Capture the Flag in a recreated version of Blood Gulch.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Everything is in Fortnite.
The first couple seasons were amazing, and it was so original at the time, you know?
I mean, Agent Jones is actually just kind of getting warmed up. So I think there's actually one more thing that we should show you.
It's cool to think about like how far those dudes have come, because when they started making Red vs. Blue, they were nobody, you know? They were just like fucking around in their mom's basement making these dumb videos, and they just blew up, and now they're like mega popular content creators.
Thanks, Donald. I have no idea where we're going next, but I'm on board.
Thanks, Jeff.
All right, Donald Mustard from Epic Games. All right, coming up in a moment, Keanu Reeves is going to present the award for Best Game Direction. We've still got a few more surprises. Don't go
Man, I forgot that Keanu Reeves was going to be here too.
On their new season.
Oh, this is going to be longer than I thought. I should order a pizza or something.
I am stoked to be welcomed into Rocket League's vibrant community in such a big way. I'm excited to work with Psyonix and Monster Cat to put together an EP for Rocket League's music season, Season 2.
Are people still playing Rocket League?
You can get the featured anthem in the item shop and grab my free banner all weekend long. Let's check out the Season 2 trailer featuring my brand new track that I made just for you guys, and I call it Flip Reset.
That's true. It was easier to get big back then. Because like the whole content creator zeitgeist was just picking up, so like if you got in during that sweet spot time, you were really lucky. These days, it would be so hard to gain that kind of traction because there's just so much saturation now, you know? I think you're probably going to end up crying, dude. I don't think there's going to be any Elden Ring. I could be wrong, but, you know. Is this another version of Skyrim? Oh, cool. That actually is kind of cool, because I never got to play, like, whatever they called the complete version of that game. I played it at launch for a while, but I never played it, like, after the year it came out. Dude, Game Pass is the shit. What was that game? That looked kind of cool. I'm gonna have to play it back and see what that game was called. Yakuza Kiwami 3? Is that what that is? Oh, it's not Kiwami, it's just remastered versions of the original games. That's crazy. $3 months of Ultimate for $1. Hard to argue with that. It's a hell of a deal.
I checked Pokemon Go on my phone, and there's Wooper everywhere, so we can officially declare another Wooper Watch.
Wooper Watch.
Rocket grunts are also appearing in balloons and at Pokestops, and you can save Shadow Wooper from their villainous clutches. Make Wooper your buddy, take photos of it with Go Snapshot, and battle with it in Go Battle League. If you're enjoying Wooper Watch,
I didn't know if you were here or not, Pawn. I should have known you wouldn't have missed it.
Happening this weekend. And be sure to check Twitter after the show to see how many Wooper have been caught globally during Wooper Watch. Whoop whoop.
Got back just in time. How about that? Oh, I'm straight up dying here, guys. Co-op battle zones, huh? This looks a lot like Helldivers, actually. Gameplay-wise. Just Cause Mobile.
Honey, you picked the wrong time to get a drink.
This is too little too late for me. I wrote this game off like the day it came out. I'm so tired of the whole like Bethesda formula. And I do want Elder Scrolls 6, but I really hope that they make some like vast improvements to it. Yeah, it's still a thing. Like, apparently it's good now. Like, people are enjoying it, but I'm like, why would you reward this game that they obviously just shit out at first? There's so much other stuff to play.
We've got a lot of great show. Keanu Reeves still to come, Christopher Nolan, and so much more. And of course, we've got the Game Awards sale happening on all the platforms, including an awesome discount on Destiny 2. So make sure to check that out across all platforms. All right, for the next 30 minutes on Twitch, you can get a free Cosmic Wrap for Fortnite. There is a Twitch drop happening right now, so check that out too. This next game was announced last year right here at the Game Awards, developed by Airship and supported by Riot Forge. And now they're back to give you a first look at the gameplay from this indie title, the first ever single-player console game from the League of Legends universe. This is Ruined King, a League of Legends story.
I don't remember this game. I know I must have seen it because I watched last year's show.
Cutthroats. Spirits. Monsters. When you live in Bilgewater, you see some things.
Let's start the party.
The Queen of Bilgewater, looking to bring order to this twisted...
Really? Misfortune?
Stay down.
The priestess of the Great Kraken, unmoved.
They didn't expend a lot of brain cells coming up with that one.
The legend, whose strength is only eclipsed by his kindness. Feel better now. The terror from the deep, who preys upon the living. You won't feel a thing ever again. The dishonored swordsman.
Yeah, I think this is why I don't remember it. This doesn't really seem like the kind of game I would play.
And a nine-tailed fox who devours the essence of her victims.
Delicious.
I see no fortune for those standing in their way.
Alongside her siblings, Mr. E and Misbehavin'. Don't give him any ideas, man.
Help but wonder what brought them together. Nothing good, I reckon.
Maybe. Yeah, based on that, it doesn't seem like a thing I would play.
On console and PC in 2021. Now to present our next award, a man who absolutely needs no introduction. Please welcome Keanu Reeves. Keanu?
Whoa.
Jeff, thank you. Greetings, everyone. I'm honored to be here to present the Game Award for Best Game Direction. This category recognizes the studio that demonstrated superior creative vision, setting an even higher bar for the entire gaming industry. Over the past months, I've come to really appreciate all the fantastic creativity that goes into making a video game. A special shout out to the folks and team at CD Projekt Red in Poland. I had an amazing experience playing Johnny Silverhand in Cyberpunk 2077. Thank you. And now,
he's
here are
breathtaking.
The nominees for Best Game Direction.
Best Game Direction.
This is a one-time gig. When it's done, we're done.
What we're doing here could change things forever.
I am Samurai. You are the ghost.
Ghost of Tsushima. Honestly, I think Hades should get this. Just because of the structure of the game was kind of like something new that hadn't really been done before. And I think that should be recognized.
And the Game Award goes to The Last of Us Part 2. Congratulations.
Not surprised, but I disagree with that pick.
Man, thank you, Keanu. That's a real thing to say. Shout out to our game directors, Kurt Marganow and Anthony Newman. Wish we could be doing this together, guys. Man, what a year.
I don't know. Maybe it depends on what you consider direction.
Incredible games.
That's kind of a...
Direction is nothing without a team to internalize it, make it their own, and turn it into a game. And we're privileged to have such an amazing team, cast, outsourcing partners, our partners at Sony. Every single person that worked on, touched this game helped.
Yeah, it's like kind of vague, kind of nebulous.
And a big thanks
especially in the realm of a video game, I think.
You guided us through thick and thin while we made this game. I can't tell you how much I appreciate that. Thank you to the Game Awards and to all our fans. Cheers.
Like I said, I think The Last of Us 2 is an amazing game and everything. I think that Hades deserves to be recognized somehow for like the things it did that were new.
Have a tribute to all the nominees performed by the London Philharmonic Orchestra back at Abbey Road Studios. Game of the Year is coming up next, but right now GTA Online continues to evolve, and next week they've got their biggest update yet. Check this out.
It's fucking crazy that GTA Online's still a thing. You guys realize that passed an entire generation of consoles? GTA 5 came out on the 360 and PS3 generation. And then it came out on the PS4 and the Xbox One. And it stayed the entire time. And now it's coming out for the new ones too. That's 3 fucking game generations.
Going to need a submarine.
According to Google, game director sounds like middle manager, the Dwight Schrute of video game design. I think it's probably a little bit more than that. But specifically, it's like it's hard for me to qualify like which aspect of game design it's celebrating. When you say that you're the director, I guess you just kind of have your hands in like everything, right? But I feel like it should primarily focus on like the actual structure of a game. The way that like each piece interacts to become a cohesive whole. And I feel like Hades is like the best example of innovation in that regard. But you know, what the fuck do I know?
She decided to impose upon her people a strictly vegetarian diet.
Dude, I hope that there's another GTA. Like I want GTA 6. I love Rockstar's single-player games. I want them... That was a Wilhelm I just heard right there. I know that they're never going to make like single-player DLC ever again, but I hope that they at least continue to make the base games.
This was followed by the Great Devastation, a 100-year war that Lucy had amended before beginning the Great Reconstruction and establishing a lasting peace by banishing all forms of currency and violence, as well as the use of selfie sticks in museums. Lucy, are you with
Yeah,
us?
gonna be waiting a while.
Okay, so for next week, don't forget your essay on the cultural stereotypes of the great civilization. How far will you push humankind?
We've been having fun with Instagram's Game of the Year AR effects. Here are a couple more. Those effects are still available, so keep posting to your Instagram Reels, and coming up, we'll find out who's getting a real-life Game Award trophy for Game of the Year.
Oh shit. 18 plus stream. Respawn?
Well, shit. How bad have things gotten?
The German occupation has turned every neighbor into a possible enemy.
Oh, a new Medal of Honor. Interesting.
We need more resistance members, but that's much easier said than done.
Drop your weapons. Make any move and we shoot.
Hasn't it been a while since they made a Medal of Honor game?
You brought bazookas.
I gotta say, I'm kind of surprised that VR is still hanging around as well. Because I feel like nobody really cares about it anymore.
Okay.
Like, they made a good push, they made some good tech. It was fun, but it wasn't... it didn't like it didn't really land completely. It didn't like transform the industry by any means. I kind of thought it would have just kind of faded away by now, and then they would bring it back in like 10 years with, you know, even better tech and just kind of follow that same blueprint but with newer tech. Yeah, barrier to entry is too high. That's definitely true.
That's all we can ask for.
I've still never even used a VR headset. I've never, like, any of them. No Oculus, no PSVR, none of that shit. I've never had the chance to try it. I feel like it would be fun, but I can't imagine, like, actually playing, like, a fully realized video game in VR.
Welcome back to the Game Awards. I'm so excited about that Medal of Honor from Respawn in VR. Surprise, it's out right now. What an incredible trailer and game. I can't wait to play that, hopefully this weekend. All right, when the show ends, the games continue with the Game Awards Festival. You can play upcoming games and stream them on GeForce Now, which means no downloads on PC, Mac, or phones. Make sure to check it out. We got playable games available all through the weekend. All right, we've got one last world premiere to share with you. Check this out.
Yeah, exactly, dude. Like, goddamn. Can you imagine, like, playing, like, 100-hour Assassin's Creed game in VR? Like, do you really want to wear that thing for 100 hours? I don't think I do. I have no idea if this is Starfield. I don't really know anything about Starfield, so... Did they announce Starfield at last year's Game Awards? Because I think I vaguely remember that. Yeah, and I think I actually was impressed with how it looked back then. But then I forgot it existed. Oh, what? Wow. Interesting. But they didn't even give us a title. They're just saying, like, hey, we're making this. That's cool. That's not even new. They already announced that when they announced the remaster of the trilogy.
That next. Very exciting. All right, well, to present our final award,
So that wasn't really a world premiere.
Some of the most iconic films of all time, some of which screened this summer in Fortnite. And on December 20th, I'll be sitting down for a conversation with him on YouTube to talk about the home release of Tenet and his illustrious career. And if you've got questions for him, which I'm sure you do, send them our way using the hashtag AskNolan on Twitter. But right now, without further ado, to present Game of the Year, it's my honor to introduce Christopher Nolan. Hey, Chris.
All right.
Thank you, Geoff. It's an honor to be part of the Game Awards. For me, I've always been interested in telling stories that immerse the audience. I like movies that unfold in unexpected ways and pull people into a world. When I look at video games, I see a lot of parallels with that kind of storytelling. How a player's agency and choice intersect with more traditional storytelling methods. It's exciting to see and really quite groundbreaking. Tonight, all 6 nominees for Game of the Year are true masterworks in immersive storytelling. To pay tribute to them, please welcome from Abbey Road Studios the London Philharmonic Orchestra, conducted by my old friend, Lorne Balfe.
I was a big Chris Nolan fan until The Dark Knight Rises. And then I became a fan again because of Interstellar. Not sure if I've seen anything of his since then, though. You're afraid you'll turn into the Lawnmower Man? I'm in VR, I would just be afraid that I would, like, just go crazy after a certain point. Like, blur the line between VR and reality. wonder if there's been any studies on that. Like the long-term effects of wearing a VR headset. That's got to do something to your brain at some point. I hope they make a sequel to this. It was just so good. One of the only games that I platinumed this generation. That would be cool to see an indie studio win. I don't think that's ever happened on an award show of this scale. It just seems like the kind of thing that could never win just because it's not like... It doesn't come off like a full AAA game, you know? It doesn't have like the big, super realistic graphics and all that good stuff. So it just seems like the kind of thing that it wouldn't win just based on like perception alone, if that makes sense. I don't think AC is going to win. I hope not. I don't think it really deserves it. I'm sure it's a fine game, but it's Game of the Year? I don't know. Realistically, I think The Last of Us 2 is going to get it. Because this is like kind of a popularity contest.
Now, the Game of the Year award goes to The Last of Us Part 2.
Yep. Shocking nobody.
Again, big congrats to all the other games we're nominated with. Everyone at Naughty Dog, I can't wait to hug and high five and get drunk with each one of you. That's going to have to wait till next year. I want to just thank every person that worked on this Ambition game within Naughty Dog and outside.
Yeah, that's kind of how I felt too, Pawn.
Sony partners,
without having played it, obviously.
Connie Booth, Herman, Hulst, Sean Layden, Jim Ryan, your support and trust in us means the world. And more than anything, and I know that I speak for the whole team when I say this, we'd like to thank our friends and family that stood by us and support us throughout us making this game. You inspire us not only to make better, more meaningful games, but to improve how we make games. On behalf of everyone at Naughty Dog, thank you.
Congratulations to Naughty Dog, Game of the Year for The Last of Us Part 2. And congratulations to all our winners and all the nominees around the world. Thank you for joining us virtually, and next year, hopefully, we will all be back together in person. But in the meantime, there'll be plenty of games to play. Congratulations also to Plouful, who was voted by the fans as their favorite emerging Valorant streamer. Let's all go raid her stream right now on Twitch. There's also the Twitch Gaming post show that's coming up right now at /Twitch Gaming. I'll be joining them to chat about all the things you liked and you didn't like in tonight's show. It's been a very unique year, but one thing that never changes is our passion for gaming and the games we love. Thanks to our Game Awards team and all the incredible developers and publishers around the world who made this show possible under very trying circumstances. I can't believe we did it. Take care, stay safe, happy holidays, and be well. I'm Geoff Keighley. Good night. We'll see you next year.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking the same thing, actually. I was like, the only reason AC would win is if, like, everybody got together and was like, this was the game we played when we were, like, in the worst part of quarantine, so it deserves to win. Yada, yada. fall flat with no live audience. Yeah, I don't know. I still enjoy them. Last of Us 2 takes Game of the Year from the Game Awards, guys. It's not what I would have picked, but I'm not really mad about it either. It's still an incredible game, even if it's not perfect. When I think back on like the gameplay in that game, the gameplay was so freaking smooth. It just played like butter, and it felt really good. And obviously, like, you know, the writing's really good, the acting's really good, like it looks incredible. Might be the best looking console game that I've seen. Even still, with like the PS5 out. It's just, yeah, it's a great game. And it's not shocking at all that it won, because I think most of these awards on this show are just a popularity contest. So it just kind of is what it is, but it's fun. Didn't really get anything from my wish list that I wanted to see here in terms of like new trailers or surprises and whatnot, but I was really happy to see, what is it? I forget what it's called. The Callisto game, the new game from the Dead Space guy. That was really cool to see. And I also really like seeing the new Evil Dead game. Those were two really, really good. The Evil Dead game was a total surprise. The Dead Space game, we kind of knew was going to be announced, but we didn't know it was going to be like that. And I like the way it looks and everything. I really want to learn a lot more about it. So those are probably the two best moments for me out of this whole show. Last of Us sets the bar so high, it's kind of hard to exceed expectations. That's true. Their expectations were crazy high, which is why when it, you know, misstepped once or twice throughout the course of the game, people like really overreacted to that. Oh yeah, the Left 4 Dead looking game was cool too. That's true. Back 4 Blood, that does look pretty sweet as well. There were a couple good things in here. Nothing that like really blew my mind hole though. You know what I mean? But yeah, that was fun. So, all right. I think I'm going to wrap it up, guys. Thanks for hanging out on my stream. Hope you enjoyed. No Elden Ring, no life. Someday. I bet we'll see that game sometime in 2021. It's, you know, it's taking its time getting here, but it's going to be here eventually. But anyways, yeah, I'm going to head out. Thanks again, guys. And I will see you when I see you. Have a great night. Take care of yourselves. Later.